Hey, I promised it. I was gonna put it.
Someday. Someday I will start.
Someday.
That's the starting of the session. Nice.
Of course,
nice.
of course, the game man beat you to it. Of course.
Oh god. All right. Anyway, hi everybody. That's how we start our sessions because we can never start our sessions seriously. And I just dropped my bottle. God fucking. This starts out great.
Didn't realise we had to start seriously.
Hey.
Oh, yes.
Do we ever?
We have a giant
No.
midget who just followed. Welcome.
This is a serious campaign.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
It was for like the first 5 seconds, and then you guys entered the campaign.
Like, yeah, DM gives awesome intro. Players fuck up everything after.
Of course, always. Anyway, welcome everybody to the second episode of Demons of Aeminad. I don't actually think we have announcements because, you know, we're just doing this for the fuck of it. So,
Hello.
what? You were very quiet there, Jonas, and I love it because now I didn't hear what you said. So you can't make your ridiculous intro like you do every single time.
Hello, cats and kittens.
Damn it, I should have shut my mouth.
Regardless.
Regardless.
Should not have said that.
Exactly. Regardless, I guess we will just get started then, shall we? So, last time, DM gave an awesome intro, and then the entire session got fucked up. So, in the first session of this, you all started off in the city of Relix. Oh my god, talking is going great. You all started off in the city of Relix, where you technically live. All of you had gone to hunt a sewer demon kind of pre-campaign, because that wasn't the most interesting part. You killed it, got the head, one of you had it float, one of you had it talk. It was beautiful. I'm actually wondering why this isn't just a circus campaign. You then brought the slain demon to where it had to be in order to claim your bounty, which you got. You all got about 20 gold pieces. But not before you had to wait a little while and ran into a person who introduced themselves as the coin maker, who pretty much played a game of life and death with a coin with, I think it was with Jed and with Sequita.
Mm-hmm.
But
I
after
never saw the
game,
outcome of mine. Just
yeah,
bug it off.
yes, indeed. At which point he just vanished. You guys got your bounty, walked out, and then saw the coin maker standing there again, flipping the coin, and this time landing on death. At which point all hell broke loose. The building behind you kind of erupted into, or instantly froze over. Several demons started attacking the city, and you helped out with it, killing several demons along the way, and then finishing up on the second level of Relix, where you ran into these two larger demons, clearly kind of captains of the assaults, who started fighting each other. One of them in the name of Mordred, the other one you expect in the name of Ariana. Two of the two demon lords, technically at this point, that are fighting over the rest of the continent of Aeminad. But you slate them with a little bit of help of Mace Virilis, the Arakakra, who did almost die in the process, but didn't, luckily enough.
Yes.
And I think that is pretty much where we left off last time. So,
Yeah, I think so.
as the 5 of you are standing there, kind of slightly drenched in blood, I guess, one of you just coming out of unconsciousness.
I was taking a nap.
Definitely.
Carrying this team is very difficult, you know. It was definitely on me.
Christ.
I cast Mage Hand and give him a pat on the shoulder. It was all you, buddy. It was all you.
But of course, it's all Ryu.
Yes. As the five of you, however, stand kind of in this this open space with the two demonic bodies still laying there, you do hear how bit by bit the sounds of screaming and terror in the city start to die down bit by bit. It seems that even though this was a serious attack of a scale that you're definitely not used to, the city was able to handle it, let's say. At which point Virilus also kind of gets up, starts like flying up a little bit, kind of has a look around, nods, comes back down. So, what do the five of you want to do?
Well, what do you see up there, Birdman?
Birdman alive?
A lot of shit.
Ah.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I'm not the biggest fan of this situation.
How many other places have been attacked?
Yeah, I don't like it either. The attention is on the city and not on Ryu.
Oh my
Oh,
Did you hear
Shiloh
any-
face bombs. Just
oh
face bombs.
dear mother of God.
Did you hear any intel that an attack was coming? Like, what were the ice and the fire stuff coming in together? It was...
I mean,
Yeah.
it didn't seem like they were coming in together, honestly. I think they were just as surprised to see each other as we were.
Yes.
At least that's
Oh,
the thing I got from it.
yeah. The
But yeah,
silver
other than
lining.
that, we didn't really get any information. I mean, if they would have broken through the wall, we would have been the first to know. I bloody hope.
Mhm.
Anyway, thanks. I don't think I've said thank you yet.
Our pleasure.
Pretty sure I
Do
wouldn't
you-
have survived without the five of you.
No problem.
Do you know where the demons came from?
All over the place. The only thing I know is that one of the army buildings on the second level all of a sudden erupted. And then demons just came out of the fire, started attacking. I don't even know if it's just from that building. It might have been from other places too, especially seeing that apparently other levels were attacked as well. I don't know what the scope is of this.
Well, there was a tavern, I think it was, that was erupted in ice.
Yeah.
And then there were also demons coming out of that. So I'm pretty sure it's like an inside job because it's not like the walls got attacked from outside, I think. Or at least not like from the start.
Yeah. Well,
Have you seen a dark blue tiefling wandering around by any chance?
should I have?
Maybe.
Just wondering.
You kind of seem like think for a second, kind of try to recall everything that happened. I mean, I've seen tieflings just in general. I guess there's a couple that live in this city, but nothing
Which
that stood out. Let's say.
which color does they have?
That differs. Yes, in my world, tieflings have different colors. Go fuck yourself.
I love it.
That's a good thing.
Wow.
Not every tiefling has to be red.
Exactly.
That's boring.
I mean, it's all over the rainbow spectrum.
There was a green one?
Probably.
So,
Although I did see him puking,
can-
so.
can we still do something for you? Or for the Maceriae? Or is there a evacuation plan for this kind of attack? Do we need to gather
Evacuate.
somewhere?
Where would we evacuate to exactly? The entire continent is under demonic control.
The inner wall?
At this point, I think that's fine. I'm going to have to look over some stuff.
Okay. Like what?
Well, all the information I can gather. I just fought my way through a horde of demons. I'm assuming you did the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Maybe we can help you with gather some information.
Actually, yeah, that would help. And you see him again, like, think for a second. How about this? I'm gonna ask the Maceriae themselves if I can get any information, any specifics. How about we all take the night off, let's say, and then tomorrow morning you come to the southern gates of the second level, and we talk about it, and we figure out what our next plan of attack is, I guess.
Good point.
Okay.
Sound good to you?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Ryder
So-
needs a little nap.
Do you know some place in this city where we can stay for the night?
I mean, as long as you don't mind that you live in a dead man's house. I know a couple of people that were killed. Their house is open right now.
Sounds
Really?
great.
Sounds dark.
Fantastic.
Roof is a roof. Don't complain of where you find shelter.
A window is a
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least tell me that the blood has been cleaned up or something.
I mean, they didn't die in their house. Like,
Oh,
people
okay,
that
then
own
it's
the house
fine.
died, so it's pretty
Oh, that makes it
open
so
and
much better.
free
It's
right
fine
now.
now.
Yeah, it's fine.
Like,
Session
Totally not a problem.
2. We are all squatters. Great. Just how I imagined it.
Zacrida's used to it. She used to live on the streets quite often, so
Yeah.
she don't care.
Okay. Okay.
Um, so Perillus will kind of like guide you toward like a specific location where if you want to, you can bed down for a little while, not permanently, but like for a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah, sounds good.
Good.
I have a bedroll
Well.
anyway, so I can just sleep on a couch or something.
It's like a small house, like apparently it was made for like 2 or 3 people to live in there, so you'll be like, will need to improvise a little bit in terms of like sleeping arrangements, but other than that, you know.
I take a bed.
Of course you do.
I'll sleep on the floor. Why not?
You know what? People who don't sleep in a bed get a bullshit point. How about that?
Hey, I said I was sleeping on a couch, so you know. That was,
I'm sorry. I can't always mess with you by just rolling DM damage, so I figured I'd do something else this time.
Zacrida will just
Love you, Jonas.
sit on find a chair and just sit nearby the door and
Okay.
meditate
All right, because you don't need to sleep.
because I don't sleep. That way I
Yes.
can keep watch, so to speak.
It's just
Are
Shiloh
there-
and Sequita that have that, right?
What?
That don't need to sleep because you're elves, right?
I don't dream.
I'm not an elf though.
Oh.
I'm a
I'm-
variant human.
Right, I'm thinking of the other campaign. Sorry. So you need
Yeah.
to sleep. Sorry.
I only need 4 hours, so.
Nice. All right. Jed, what were you gonna say?
Are there any books in the house that I could read that have some, I don't know, nice topics, something intellectual to calm down with?
Make an investigation check.
is there a magazine that
Before she
involves
sits-
Ryu?
20 total?
20.
20.
Very nice.
There is like a small bookcase that does have like, you know, several stories. Most of them are fantasy, as in like just, you know, tales from olden bards. Other than that, there's one book that you're probably not going to open, at least not while the other 4 are here. Make of that what you wish.
It's what?
It's a book that you would probably not open while the other 4 are here. Make of that what you wish. And then there's not really much in terms of informative, but of course every fantasy story does have a core of truth to them.
I read a fantasy story for nap time just before bed.
Okay.
Are there pictures in the house? From...
I mean, there's a couple of like pictures, quote unquote, like, you know, more like
Okay.
drawings, like beautifully drawn drawings.
How do
Just
they-
one more rule, guys.
Hmm?
No looting the house. Okay? Looting is off the table.
What if the loot is on the table?
I was waiting
there-
for that one. I was waiting for it.
It was easy, no, not gonna lie.
Is there
You'll have to
anything
write
on the
that.
table? If so, I put it off the table.
Here's
because
a
I
bullshit point, you motherfucker.
First one has been acquired. Let's go. You love to see it.
I mean, there is stuff on the table. It seems like they were like kind of in the middle of eating, and there's still like half a plate on, like half a
Okay,
plate of
that's
food on the
fine.
table that's like cold. At this
He
point,
can have that. That's-
I mean, and normal cutlery plates, stuff like that. But other than that,
Is there food in
Wait.
the?
You can take what's on the table, but everything that's off table is off limits.
everything
yeah.
that's off the table is off the table. Just saying. I mean, there is food. It's cold at this point, so you'd probably have to like heat it up again. But there is something to eat.
Are we eating dead people's food?
Are you eating dead people's last meal? That's the question.
Well,
Oh,
if they're
God.
dead, they've already had it.
Suggest to
That is true.
just make something else in the kitchen.
Okay, sure.
At this point, Shiloh's just really worried she's staying the night in a commoner's house. It might as well be a fucking pigsty to her.
Oh,
It's luxury, I guess.
This is the Ritz compared to some of the places that Rita stayed in.
yes.
Well, I mean, Shiloh, feel free to guide us to your mansion for us to stay the night, you know?
You mean the one that's infested with fucking demons?
Yes, that one.
Sure, we can deal with it, right?
Sure, you know, without
Like-
spell slots.
Probably like a few hundred, yeah.
Definitely.
No.
Why didn't your deity help you with that, paladin?
I only found God after seeing my parents die in front of me.
Oh,
At least you knew yours.
Wow, this conversation went really dark,
It's
really
like,
fast.
who's got the most depressing backstory?
Some people compare the size of their swords. These two just compare the size of their backstory.
Can I make a telepathic link with Shiloh?
Sure.
I say in her head, my parents are dead.
Oh.
That's all you're getting.
Oh.
Yeah, but I
Aw.
can't telepathically respond.
Yeah, you
right?
can.
You
Yeah,
can.
you can.
Yeah, you can.
It's like, sucks to be you.
Wow.
I must say, it's a really nice stew they just cooked before they died.
Before I sit down and meditate, I'm just going to wander off and have a look around to see whether there are any other entrances or exits to this building.
I mean, with a quick glance, you can kind of see like you have like a couple of windows. You have the front door, and that's pretty much it. It's not that big of a house.
No back door, no basement.
Nope, not in this case. Nope.
Is it just one story or is it?
It is just one story. Like you do
Okay.
get the feeling like the Maceriae aren't like the Relix army gets paid by the city. The Maceriae are an organization that get paid by the city. As in, you know, do your bounty contracts and you'll get your bounties, but that's about it.
I'm mostly sad for them that they don't have a 2-story building because they're birds and they can't even perch out and then fly away or something. If they would try to do that, they would just land on the floor probably.
Oh no, these people aren't necessarily our
Oh.
cockroach. They're just part of the Maceriae.
Oh, okay. I thought they were all
No.
cockroaches, like fly around the walls or something.
No, this would be one human, one dwarf, and hold up. No, sorry, two humans and one dwarf that lived here. Not necessarily family or whatever, but just lived together in one house.
Fair enough.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but if I choose Divine Smite as my class feature as second level, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't dip into the optional paladin spells from Tasha's, right?
Yes, you can.
Oh,
Unless it says replace.
It says I think it's listed as an optional class feature, but I can't find it.
Yeah, it's just an optional class feature that you get to add. I think Ranger is the only class that they made perfect by saying you have to replace your first level feature by this. I think the optional spells you can just pick.
Oh, right. Okay, cool. Because then at 3rd level, I'll be able to cast Spirit Shroud, which is fun for you, isn't it?
Yes.
3rd level Spirit Shroud.
Everything you do is fun. You should know that by now.
Fair point.
Regardless, are you doing anything before you bed down for the night? Or sit down in Sequida's case?
So, there are 3 bedrooms?
There are what?
How much bed?
There's 3 beds, not necessarily 3 bedrooms.
To be honest, I'm going to look if I can rob these people. I mean, they're dead. They don't need the gold.
It was off the table.
You're
I
a
told
paladin.
you looting was off the table.
Thought paladins were lawful good.
I'll actually throw it on the table because I do mean to share it with the party.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Wow.
I mean, how long do you have to wait before it's like grave robbing, right? That's kind of
Well,
the thing.
They're not buried here.
5 days and
so-
12 hours usually.
It's not bad. for
Oddly
having-
13, I mean with the 13 you find like a small coin pouch, which is like 20 gold pieces in it, like underneath one of the beds.
Yeah, I'm not sharing that with you, love.
Wow. Wow.
You.
Wow.
You.
No, you just find an old crusty sock under one of the pillows.
Oh.
Ew.
It's the dwarven
Don't
sock.
want the bed
It's
with the
always the
crazy shop.
dwarven sock.
Did not need to know that.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, anyway, I want to just read my fantasy novel, go to sleep,
Alright.
and I'll wake up to take the last
See.
watch.
Go to sleep.
Alright. Sure. So
Wait, I'm taking first watch then, guys.
Okay.
No,
By the way,
we've-
Shiloh, if you're gonna take a cookie out of your thingy, please mute yourself with something because it's really loud.
true.
I'll solve that. I'll just rip the package open.
It's a- you just-
Okay. Sure.
I apologize to the viewers who lost their eardrums.
And to your DM, I hope. Who also lost his eardrums.
Unfortunately, they are now deaf, so they didn't hear the apology.
Point very much
Good
taken.
point. Good point.
What was I saying? Right, so the night itself, I mean, is pretty uneventful. This is overall a safe space. Kind of. But overall, the night itself is relatively uneventful. You do every now and again, you hear like people that walk by, clearly like in armor. They're kind of maybe going somewhere, maybe looking if there's any more demons in the city. There's still like activity going on in the night, but it's not as much as like the moment that the attack began. So it's okay. So 8 hours later, you wake up fully rested with all of your hit points, abilities, all that fun stuff.
Thank God.
Can you do a long rest through the combat tracker? Because that way I get my spell slots back.
Hey, I can actually do that, yes. It's beautiful.
That's easy.
Whereas I prefer to use a very handy tool known as D&D Beyond. Not sponsored.
Not
Yeah.
Yet.
Yet!
Oh, we wish.
Someday,
That would be great,
somehow,
yeah.
we're gonna make it alright, but not right now. Alright, so, you wake up the next morning. The red sky has a sunny glare to it because there is a sun. So it is light out at this point. So, question is, what do you want to do this new day?
How many hours do we still have before we meet with
Oh yeah.
our
I mean-
Arakokra ally?
Like, subtracting the hour that you probably, like, or not the hour, it'd be a little less. The time that you'd have to travel to get there, probably like an hour and a half, something like that.
Okay. Okay.
I make breakfast.
Okay, sure.
Something
With the
with
food
bacon.
of the dead people.
Yes.
I'm assuming
Yes.
there's still, like, some bread in the closet.
Bread.
I would like to head out and listen to see if there's any specific activity and just like go there to see if someone does need some small help or larger help. Like in the morning.
Okay, make a perception check.
I'll join Jed actually, because Ryu is energized and ready to go.
Okay, make a perception check.
Oh, I get the roll as well. Let's go.
Dude, we're doing
Um,
power nap.
Like at this point, like we're still in the house, right?
Oh,
Yeah, you
Ryu
are.
sees everything, dude.
Yeah, I take like a porcelain cup and fling it after Ryu's head.
Why?
Wrong with Shiloh.
Stop talking about yourself in the third person. You're not nobility. You're not the king. Stop it. It's kind of weird.
Character development.
I like it.
Exactly.
It brings
To be fair,
spice.
this is RP. This is not me, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We figured.
Yeah, it is.
Screedy just smirks and carries on looking out the window.
I thought so. So Ryu and Jed, as you two walk out, you need to look around a little bit, but there is actually one space that clearly needs some help, which is one of the buildings that was kind of blown to smithereens. One of the this would be one of the guard barracks, pretty much, very similar to where you guys handed in your bounty. But then just on the second level, a little smaller, pretty much. That one is currently, like, they're busy kind of repairing it to an extent, but they're also, like, there's a small portion where commoners, quote unquote, are not allowed to go because it's still under investigation by the army of Relix. So that is something where if you want to, you can, like, help rebuild it for, like, a little bit. That is an option.
Sure.
Other than
I am
that,
not very strong though.
yeah, other than that, most people are currently, like, very shy, or just, like, running from one place to another almost, because in case something happens again, they can get home quickly. So there is that.
Yeah, I'd like to help just with like mage hand, pick up some pieces that are less than 10 pounds in weight,
Sure.
which is about as much as I would carry otherwise.
Make an intelligence check, just to, like, for the control of your hand a little bit.
Nice.
22. I mean, you do actually help them along pretty well. They're
Nice.
pretty happy with your help.
Okay. I just like say I'm a Jedediah. I can help whenever you need me. Together with my friends to be. This is Ryu.
Hey, it's not Ryu, it's Ryu.
This is Ryu.
One of the guards literally answers, "Right."
Like Shiloh gives the guard a knowing nod.
I mean, pretty much most of the guards that would be there would be very happy with your help and would thank you.
Nice.
And-
We did a good job to start the day. It's
Yes.
always nice. And I didn't need to lift a finger because my mage hand did all the work.
Here, have a bullshit point
Right.
for your honorable act.
Of
Um,
not stealing from that people.
Yeah,
Very
Shiloh.
impressive.
And chucking cups after others.
Yes.
Exactly.
We love you,
Oh.
Shiloh. Don't worry about it. Regardless, so you spend a little time helping out. Anything else you want to accomplish at this time?
Is there some a hunter's guild or something?
Yeah, you have the hunters. They're literally just called the hunters because I didn't have any inspiration.
I like to go there to ask some questions.
Okay, sure. I mean, the hunters have a couple of places in the city where they stay. I don't remember where their largest area is, but anyway, you can get there relatively easily.
Okay.
The guild itself is pretty much just like, a large open building. As in, the doors are always open. There's just people walking in, walking out. You see that a couple of them are like walking in with like beasts that they've slain. Some of them are walking out with the wounds that they just had healed. Relatively busy place. You do notice that there is a decent amount of demons that are being brought in at this point.
Mm-hmm.
As if they recently had something to do with that. I don't know.
Strange.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would assume dead ones, or
Yes. if you
I'm
bring
just
in
asking.
if you bring in live demons, I think they'd arrest you on the spot. To be honest. So yeah.
Are there some bounties hanging there from monsters or something?
Currently most of the bounties have been claimed. There is one that's still up there. It seems to be something like a request from outside of the city. One of the farmlands seems to have some trouble with some wolves. Pays about 250 gold pieces, something like that.
Okay.
Wow.
I take that one
Okay.
for you never know.
Certainly.
Quest accepted.
So yeah, you can definitely do that. Anything else?
Okay.
Or?
Is there a guild leader or something?
There is, but you're not necessarily going to be able to talk to this person unless you're a little higher up in the hierarchy. I mean, there's people there that you can talk to. It's just you're probably not necessarily immediately going to get, find purchase with the highest in rank.
Okay. Then I will ask one of the hunters.
Mm-hmm.
Or wait, if there is some information about recently monster spots in the city, or outside the city in the.
If there's been monster spotted outside the city, I mean, constantly. There's always a couple of monsters that get spotted, but they tend to get picked off relatively quickly as well.
Okay. Good.
I guess we can just go towards the Maceriae then.
Mm-hmm.
The
You can.
southern gate.
Quickly, before that, while the others were helping people doing that, and the Valkyrie went to the hunters, I want to have a wander about and ask people around if they've either seen or heard anything about this coin maker.
Sure.
I'm persistent on that because I don't like this guy now.
Understandable.
I would say make an investigation check. It's not as much about charisma at this point as it is about trying to talk to the correct people, so I would say make an investigation check.
Investigation.
Yes. Investigation.
Investigation.
10.
Not very good.
The general information that you would get is just you're asking for a tiefling. That's relatively broad.
Specifically,
there
one with a
would
coin.
there would be a couple of guards that it seems to ring a bell, like this story of a tiefling with a coin that then disappears and plays games with people, but it's not really known to them whether or not he has any nefarious reasoning or if he's just a circus act pretty much or whatever. It's relatively broad, but it does seem to ring a bell that they've heard of it. But you don't really get more than that out of people.
Crap. Then I'll go back to the others then. Tell them I couldn't find anything.
While I'm by the hunters, can I ask some information about Ariana, the demon?
The general information about Ariana is that she is located down south.
Mm-hmm.
So to the south of Relix. She's pretty much taken over a relatively big portion of Aeminad there. Is constantly at war with Mordred, of course. She is the demon matron of passion, love, and betrayal. Her strategy usually when she meets people that don't respect her wishes tends to be to seduce them into doing so.
Yeah, I like.
And although she has a smaller military force than Mordred does, because Mordred Like, one of the quotes that usually is used to describe Mordred is every person that serves Mordred serves him twice, once in life and once in death. Even though Ariana has a smaller force than Mordred does, she has been able to keep up with him. And she's been able to win battle after battle against him. Not everything, of course, but she's been able to, like, defend her borders and even sometimes take something back. So she is a force to be reckoned with.
Okay.
That would be the general information.
So, do the higher ups from Relix like know where they can be found?
They have a general idea of where their fortresses are, as in their main lairs, let's call them.
Yes.
They have a general idea of that. Mostly because overall demons aren't really known to hide such things. As in, they don't give a shit if you know or not. But where they are at all times, they have no clue. They go from place to place. Sometimes they fight in the battle, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they mess with people.
Please tell me the fortresses are far away from Relix, as in weeks of travel.
Yeah, pretty much. The fortresses are actually located on opposite ends at the edges of the continent, where Relix is, like, almost dead center.
Okay, luckily.
Right.
What? You think I was gonna have you fight a demon lord day 2?
No, I was thinking
Wouldn't put anything
That's
past
day
you.
3.
No, they're not coming to us. We're
We're
coming to
going
them. No, we're
And
not.
the other one was
Mordred, demon lord of death and undeath.
good. I'm more, I have more interest in Ariana.
Yes.
Of course you do.
Most people do, for some weird reason.
I wonder.
Don't know why that
How
is.
that come?
Anything else?
No.
Not for me.
So I'm gonna assume, with everything, you all kind of meet up. I don't know if you meet up at the house or if you meet up like close to the gate. But at some point you would be able to travel towards the southern gates. As you kind of reach the gate itself, the gate's just like, you can literally just imagine like a large gate, like, as you do in like medieval times and stuff. You have a couple of stairs to get up to the wall, then you have the gate with like a couple of towers next to it where people can like shoot down. If you stand on the wall, you can actually look over the first level of Relix, which, as you know, is doesn't actually have a wall around it, but it's a little bit higher because it's still like on a part of the mountain. But you have like a clean shot at most of the first level from on the wall, and a nice oversight, which is kind of a strategical way that the city was built. As you look at the wall itself, you do see two figures kind of standing on the gate, one of which you immediately recognize by like the folded in wings to his back, as you see Maceriae, who is standing kind of looking over the first level of Relix, but who's also clearly talking to a second figure. This figure you have not seen yet, seems to be human, seems to be wearing plate armor, and I would say Sequira and Shiloh, the two of you, when you notice this person, you would actually see this set of plate armor, and you would actually see a symbol of an R, where the left leg of that R is a sword, which is the symbol of the Relix army. However, this one specifically seems to be made out of diamond, which to the two of you is very noticeably the symbol of a general, one of the 7 generals of the Relix army, who is currently talking to Verilis. And not in a friendly way. People who know these two organizations know that they have kind of like a love-hate relationship, because they both have their own way of doing things and their own priorities. and they sometimes feel like the others interfere with those priorities. So as you like kind of come a little closer, you can overhear like a final part of the conversation where it's like, look, Virilis, you know that your organization is just as guilty about this as we are, but you people let them through the wall. You don't know that, all right? For all we know, it might be your people that actually let them through the wall. That you people are responsible for it. Well, guess we'll find that out then, shan't we? Regardless, I have other appointments as you see him kind of look in your direction. Look back towards the general. You see the general kind of turn around, see you, scoff at Virilis, and kind of like walk off. You do see that Virilis is slightly annoyed.
Understandable.
Okay. Nice way to start the day. And do we need to switch because Shiloh is resetting his router?
Oh,
And
oops.
don't you need to switch layout?
There you go. I will have to switch over. Oh, whoops, I am.
Oh no.
Ah,
Oh,
people are flying. There you go.
Smooth transitioning.
Yes. All right, there you go. Back to normal. Sorry.
Professional people.
Professional streamers. Hey.
Exactly.
We are professionals.
Professional.
Please believe it.
Fancy words.
Unlike
Ryo,
like funny words, Magic Man.
Ryo recommends it. Please do.
Anyway, regardless. So, you see Virilis kind of looking down at the first level, slightly annoyed, clearly, just waiting for the five of you.
Okay, we go close.
Alright, well.
Do your
And
magic.
he was like on the wall above the gate.
Yes.
Back.
Like, actually on the gate, pretty much, yeah.
Head up then, I suppose.
All right.
Do we know his name? Yeah.
Yeah, Mace Virilis.
Mace.
Mace is the title that he was given.
I-
How do you spell Virilis?
Virilis. Verillis.
I tried to make a link
That
with
right?
I was one letter off. I
Birdman.
guess one now.
I was correct. I'm surprised actually.
You want to make a mental connection, Elvakri?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Do you say
and I
something?
would say we're here.
You kind of see him like look over his shoulder, and instead of speaking back mentally, he just says this out loud. He says like, I noticed.
Is he talking to himself again?
What a strange bird.
What a strange man.
Ryu, it's a bird.
Are you
Not
going
a
to
bad-
stay
No, it's
down
a
there, or
bird.
are you going to come?
I'm already walking up.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just
As
gonna follow.
the two of you are like fucking with Virilis a little bit, the other two just walk up. So Virilis kind of stands there as the five of you stand next to him. Still kind of like holds on for a couple of seconds, looking over the bottom layer of the city, then looks at you. Well, hello there. Look a lot better than you did yesterday.
What do you
Well,
mean?
thank-
Ryu looks always good.
You look also better.
I'm sure the demons agree. Alright. Well, I wanted to have a chat with the five of you. First, I have a small question. This one's mostly out of pure curiosity. Why did the five of you help out yesterday?
Because
If there's a time for
it's-
Ryu to shine, then it's a time for Ryu to shine. All eyes have to be
Because-
on Ryu.
Because we're heroes and it's destiny to help all the people.
Yes. Here's the
Do I
reason.
say that right?
I just hate demons. I want to see them all dead.
So a combination of personal reasons and heroic, let's call them, reasons. Good. It's weird. You know, I've spent the better part of my last couple of years on this planet, on this world, fighting off these wretched creatures. You know what I've found? There's so many people in this city that get trained day in, day out. They learn how to wield every weapon. They know every single battle strategy. They know magic. They know all of these magnificent tricks to face down every creature they meet. And the moment a demon shows up, they shit their pants. People like you are hard to find.
Of course, there's only one of me.
Not going to disagree with that.
I hope there is only one.
Okay, I feel like these compliments are leading up to something, and I'm getting a little bit, I don't know.
Actually, no, this was purely a compliment. Now we get to the business part,
Oh
which
yeah,
I
no,
mean,
keep
I'm
him coming,
assuming
keep
you,
him coming.
which I'm assuming you expected the business part, to be honest.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I'm going to do something that I haven't done in years. I'm going to try to trust people.
Ooh, that's dangerous.
I know. The thing is, I've been poking around a little bit in the last couple of days. Or in the last couple of hours, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And this attack, while not entirely premeditated, I'm assuming, there's a couple of things that just don't make sense. How did the demons get through the wall? Why did the demons specifically attack instances of buildings of the Relix army? They used magic to explode these buildings. Where did they get the magic from? Pretty much it seems that at this current point in time, there's 3 organizations that are being scrutinized for this attack. Us, of course, because we're always scrutinized if anything gets in that shouldn't be in this city. The army, because they're assholes. But for real, because something happened in their buildings. And the Mage Academy, because they weren't able to detect these demons, even though they do have magical protections around the city. Now here's the thing. You just saw me had a wonderful chat with a wonderful chap.
Seems like a lovely man.
Oh,
Yes.
depends what side you're on. The thing is, the army is already looking for a scapegoat at this point. Because if they're not the scapegoat, then they keep their funding. If someone else is the scapegoat, who the fuck cares, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not saying that's the correct way to do these things. But it is apparently the way that we're doing them. So, I need to trust that I can have a couple of people help me out with this.
Hey, Laxcom.
Hey,
Nice.
Hey.
Hey, or Vincent is back.
everything's still alright? Alright, everything's still perfect. Beautiful.
Perfect.
Perfection was achieved. What was I saying? I was saying something. Regardless. You just missed an entire speech from Virilus, so that's great.
Oh well.
Yeah, I couldn't understand the thing anyway because it was all laggy, so I think you might as well go reboot the router.
Alright.
Fair enough.
What was I saying? I was saying something. Right.
You need to trust us.
Yes. So, with the army, the Maceriae, and the Mage Academy currently at each other's throats, I'm going to have to trust people. And hope that they don't screw me over. Because if I'm being honest with myself now, I have been here too long to just blindly trust even my own organization. So, that's where we stand. Now, of course, that requires something from you as well.
Like what?
Well, trust does run both ways. You need to trust that I'm not going to screw you over.
Okay, out of character, this is a difficult thing to do, because most of the time the GM is kind of a dick with the first helpful NPC that we
Yeah,
uncovered.
I know.
The first NPC you uncovered was... Your campaign uncovered was a merchant who sold you stuff. So shut up.
And actually, the first NPC
still
that we met
not
was
trusting
the
him.
coin maker.
Yes.
Yes,
too.
and he wasn't very friendly. That's
Okay,
all.
Yes,
our
he was.
first quest giver is most of the time an asshole. But in character, I'm following him. I know I've had my upbringing and my stuff at the Mage Academy, but I'm all for getting to the bottom of this problem.
Good. Good. Well, then I guess I just need to hear from the other four what they think.
Well, what is it that you need? What do you need us to do?
Help, most of all. There's a couple of ways that we can go by this. First of all, if you immediately want to get your hands dirty, there is something that I found out. There's a couple of demons that seem to have escaped the city that during the retreat were able to get away. We have a general idea of where they are. I think the rest speaks for itself. The other option is, of course, that we start looking into the skeletons in the closets of the academy and the army. Not necessarily to throw them out on the street. I don't think that's a good idea. But maybe just to use that in our investigation to figure out what the hell happened here.
Okay, just to be an impartial person, do we also need to roll all the stones over in the Maceriae organization?
If necessary, yes.
Okay.
Fair.
However, I would like you to do me the courtesy of at least telling me about those stones then.
Okay.
If you don't want to tell me about the stones in the other organizations, that's fine. I understand that. But I would like to know about the skeletons in my closet.
Okay.
Do you have skeletons in it?
I have a skeleton in my body at this point. I don't know if I have any in the closet.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm up for both. The whole discovering the skeletons in the closet thing, but also going outside, getting our hands dirty. Some extra,
like outside the
experience,
walls.
I would assume.
To be fair, you have outside the walls in the mountain range, and you have outside of the mountain range. If you go outside of the walls, it's there's a lot of farmland there as well, so that's safe. If you go outside of the mountain range, yeah,
then it's a little bit more. Then it's a little bit more dangerous.
Then you're in demonic territory, pretty much.
Yeah.
Hey, level 20 orange demon, fun.
Yay.
Yes, come on, let's handle that at level 2.
It's fine. The level cap is like level 16 in that region.
Was that an observer? Great.
What is that big eyeball thing that's looking at me?
It's one of the eyeballs of a giant demonic beholder.
Good times.
Actually, I should note that.
Because an observer wasn't bad enough, you had to go full beholder. Okay.
Of course.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
And there's not one of them, there's multiple.
I mean, I could make it...
It's the beholder matriarch.
Yes.
Oh,
I could make it a death tyrant too if you want. That one also resurrects the dead, so...
It's all fine.
Well,
I don't like the idea to go outside of the walls.
Well,
If
depends
they
which
got
wall
out-
you're talking about. If it's like the
Yes.
outer walls, then yeah, we should probably not go there. But the inner walls towards the farmlands, I think, are fine because if commoners are living there, and should be doable, right? There might be the,
Yes.
and there's also that wolf problem that we can maybe fix.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
The wolf problem
Yes.
is also in the mountain range, which is outside of the city,
Okay.
but not
So-
outside of the mountain range. Like the mountain range is like 2 days travel in radius.
So still
so-
safe-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just mostly the city is like used kind of as a fortress. If ever like a large attack would occur, everybody just runs to the city, tries to stay there,
So-
but they need
so-
people to make
yeah.
food. So
So it's kind of
Okay.
near the end of the starting zone.
sort of, yes. if you want to
I like-
discuss it in
okay.
game terms, then yes.
That's how my
Uh,
brain does it.
fair enough.
Go after the escaping demons.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we can still discuss strategies to roll over all stones in the other organization.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's no rush on that one, I suppose, unless we feel they pose another threat to allow another demonic invasion.
Yeah.
If the Birdman
No
is
reason to
dead,
believe
if you're
that, so-
back,
Yep.
you never trust Lars again.
I mean, do we even
Wait.
trust him right now?
No.
I
Yes.
was about to say yes.
I'm not sure, to be fair.
Lars feels bad now. Am I that horrible a person?
Kinda
It's
sucks.
okay.
It's okay.
We love you, Lars. It's fine.
Thank you. Love you too.
Paranoid. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go then, I guess.
Okay.
Good. Do we need bedrolls?
I have one.
I have one.
The location where they're supposedly located is about an hour travel, so
Oh,
Okay.
it's
The
not
wolf-
that far. They clearly just went to like a relatively close. Pretty much the description of Relix would give is like a small cave, like not too high up a mountain, where they would apparently have just flown to and kind of like be staying right now, or ran to in the case of some of them.
Okay.
And the wolf problem, how far is the?
Wolfram's a little further. Would be like 3 hours travel, something like that. Would also be to the north side, whereas this
That's
is like more to
doable.
the west. So you'd have to like go around as well.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
I guess we're on the way then. Or unless we need anything from shops or something first. If you all need something. I don't know. I'm pretty much good to go. I don't need anything.
Perhaps a health pot if we lay all our scrapes together. Or at least my scrapes.
I mean, Shallow found 20 gold.
I don't know if Shadow found.
I don't know. Are we aware that Shiloh found 20 gold?
Are you?
No, you're not.
Okay.
There you go.
No, nothing.
Exactly.
Even if I was, I wouldn't care if she just pocketed it.
Yeah.
Is there an
Yeah, Sacred is non-materialistic and all that.
I only use gold for food, arrows, and booze.
Yeah.
That is a that is sure. why
Every
not?
now and again, a room if I can't be asked sleeping outside.
Spell scribing.
I want to be fancy today. Yes.
Can I buy?
Yeah, she wants a pamper day. Yes.
Is there a shop
I want to
where
be
I can
pampered.
buy some arrows for my crossbow?
Ooh.
You
Oh.
can, yeah, sure. That's easy enough. I
Yeah,
definitely
it's
the
good.
exact price of crossbows bolts.
That's a good point.
Yeah, Security would also like to stock up on some ammunition. Is there an
Ah.
ammunition nearby?
Yeah, you can. I mean, weapons are very easy to find in this city. Not necessarily like cheap, but just easy to find.
What's our starting goals?
What you got from your background, and then 20 from the quest. Like
Which
the-
is...
Oh, that's a good point. Did I get money for my background? Hold up.
Yeah,
me
one
just-
silver.
Everybody got money from their background.
Yeah,
That's the way backgrounds work.
Didn't write that down.
So,
Oh, that's not what I'm looking for.
where is
Background.
adventuring gear? Oh no, sorry, weapons.
I'm a sage, right?
Hey,
Yes,
me
I
too.
am.
10 gold pieces.
Same.
Hey.
Good times.
Where is it? There we go.
That's why I don't kill you at level 2. You're only worth like 10 gold pieces.
25 gold pieces.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, so 20 arrows and 20 crossbow bolts would be, like, both would be 1 gold piece.
For 1 bolt or
No, for 20.
for 20? Okay, I buy 20 then.
I really like the equipment of a sage, the starting equipment. A letter from a dead colleague posing a question you have not been yet able to answer.
Yes.
So, nice.
Wait, did I take that as well? Hold up, I should have that as well then. Because I also am a sage.
Well,
We're all sages now.
so, how much is a standard healing pot in Relix?
50 gold pieces.
Oh, no. Nice. Sounds familiar. And okay, I can't buy one yet.
Oh.
Yeah, me neither.
No
I
healing
have
pots
30.
for us.
It's fine, I'm basically a walking healing potion. All you gotta do is keep me alive and make me not waste my spell slots on Chromatic Orb. For then I will run out.
Great.
By the way, there is one thing about Chromatic Orb that I'm thinking about. Don't you need a specific component for Chromatic Orb?
Yes.
Oh, do I? Hold up, let me look that up.
Yes.
Chromatic.
It's 50 gold pieces.
Oh yeah, a diamond worth at least 50 gold pieces. Huh. The more you know.
You
Shit.
stole it.
I would assume that I did not find a diamond worth 50 gold pieces on the floor while fighting a demon by any chance.
By any chance, no.
In the meantime, Lars,
That's
send
fine.
me a
I'll
screen of that. Death.
I'll wait using.
Yeah,
that.
I fixed it already. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Well,
Apart from the fact that apparently, like, it says Rick and Morty again, but whatever. I'll fix that some other time.
I'll just
alright.
withhold from using Chromatic Orb then until I can actually afford one.
Yeah, sure, it's fine.
so, can we like investigate on the map? Do we need a map? Do we know the location well
You
enough?
have a general idea of like where you have to go, yeah.
Right. Nice. Let's do it. It's a
Alright.
quick adventure, 20 minutes in and out.
Wrong campaign.
Oh shit.
So Avakri and Ryu are buying ammunition? Or
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then so yeah, you can note down the gold that you spent on that.
I buy just 1 package of 20 bolts.
So 1 gold piece. Cool.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's easy enough to kind of go to the western side of Relix. Takes you a little while, of course, because you have to go through the city. But then you can kind of like leave the gate. You get looked at by the guards, but not like, you know, aggressively or anything. It's just like they're paying attention to who enters and leaves.
I wave to one of the guards.
You see like one of the guards kind of like
Nice.
What's up?
I don't know where that came from. But regardless, you can get onto the open road, so to speak.
You get a bullshit point.
Thank you. I will not spend it to kill you.
How kind.
He's
back.
There is our victim.
The one time my computer decides not to take only 40 seconds to load.
Yes, exactly. I'm also quickly going to have to do some small stuff, because otherwise this is going to break things on the layout. Haha.
Alright, what did I miss?
We're heading out to kill the
What did I
demons.
do?
Did we have like any information on what kind of demons they were? Like, were they the ice ones? Were they the fire ones? Or
Olaf.
an in between?
It were fire demons.
Okay.
Ah,
Good to know. Good to know.
Was I able to buy some ammo?
Yes.
yes.
1 gold piece for 20 arrows.
1 gold piece for 20.
Yes. And you can, multiply that as you wish.
Right, Secreto would have spent 5 gold and bought 100.
All right, you now have 100 arrows with you.
Where do you store that?
Wouldn't you like to know?
And a big quiver.
Yes. Yes, we would all actually very much like to know, yes.
I have a magical quiver.
Ooh.
Oh,
You can't even see.
I was going to say something, but I'm going to be nice.
we were all thinking it. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you can get onto the main road.
Yes.
It's easy enough. You kind of have to like pass in like a small, on a small road, which is like between 2 mountains, in order to then get like a little bit, go around a little bit, and then you would actually reach like one side of the mountain that was described to you after about an hour. So while you're traveling for this hour, is there anything that you people specifically want to do?
Yes.
Before I
Last
murder
mage
you?
arm.
Cast mage armor. How long does that last? 8 hours, right?
8 hours.
Nice. Good to know. Okay. So you all see Jed all of a sudden wearing this like shining bluish armor. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Have your pick. If you want to make it flashy green, that's fine with me too. Blind the
It's
demons with mage armor.
gleaming silver with blue accents.
Sure.
Oddly specific.
Yeah, indeed.
Salmon rose.
Very dashing.
So it takes you about an hour. I would say 2 of you make a perception check. You can pick who.
Gonna look how high it is.
Let the rangers do it. Or the fighters.
Pretty much
Who's gonna?
Pretty much the people that would be like
Don't have
looking out for any activity or like where you need to be going. Just like who would the 2 people be that would be doing that?
Not at all. I'm playing rock, paper, scissors with my mage hand.
Who's winning?
I am. All the time.
I'm too distracted.
Oh, wow, you're really good at that.
It's
looking
like
around.
you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I guess
Secreto will
Ryan-
definitely be looking around.
Yeah, and I guess
Okay.
Ryan would be walking up front because he's a cocky bastard like that. So I guess he would be looking for things, looking for the action.
All right, then Ryu and Secreto make perception checks.
Perception.
Sorry, I'm too
Oh,
blind by my own
great.
fucking ego.
Oh. Right.
Well, bye guys. It was fun having this campaign while it lasted.
You are getting a surprise round.
wasn't-
No,
I wasn't gonna say that, but if you really want to.
it's fine.
No.
Now for the series. So you are looking around, but you're all so distracted by the fact that someone is playing rock, paper, scissors.
We're all very excited. We're like, yeah.
Oh my god, a 40 win streak! What the fuck?
What the
I'm just distracted
hey.
by this going.
He does the lizard now.
But as that is going on, you do like round the last corner that you needed to, while none of you are paying attention. At which point, the moment you turn around, a little bit too late, you notice how there's this group of like 3 demons that's like kind of flying,
Fuck.
seemingly from some sort of a cavern entrance a little bit higher up, that are like kind of flying, and they hear the sound of people being very enthusiastic about the fact that someone is winning at rock, paper, scissors.
Yes.
And are
Yes, we are.
and are currently flying in that direction.
Okay. Can we still spread out and try to hide in the bushes?
You can certainly try.
Wait, and
I would
what's
like-
coming toward us? Do we know it?
It seems to be demonic in nature.
Are we sort of lightly obscured in any way?
Nope.
Damn.
I jump in the bushes.
If you rolled a little higher, maybe. But with a 9 and a 6, nope.
Yeah.
So we don't.
I've just
see-
remembered bullshit points are a thing. Oh well.
We didn't see the demons coming, or
Let's just say that like by the time you see them coming, you have a a split second to do anything if you really want to. Like not even really full action.
How far away are they from us?
At this point, like in vertically, like in the height, they're about 100 feet above you.
Holy shit.
In distance, they're getting pretty fucking close.
Great.
Are they
search
flying?
for
They're flying. Yes.
I search for a giant rock to hide myself.
Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
Shadow tries to hide as well, but in such a way that she is prepared to sort of ambush him, I suppose.
Okay, sure.
I jump in the closest bush.
Okay.
Ryu finds a tree or a bush to hide behind as well.
Okay, a
I
different
find
one or the
suspicious
same
we
one?
haven't rolled checks yet.
Yeah, I'm pretty much going to do the same thing.
Okay.
It's that scene from Lord of the Rings where they spot the birds.
Well, seeing as Shiloh was asking so nicely, you can all make a stealth check for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With disadvantage because you are doing this very fucking quickly.
Yeah.
Great.
Oh, too bad that was a natural 20. Still a 12
I'm
though.
gonna spend bullshit point.
God damn it! I'm gonna spend 2.
So there we go, and that's a D4 to begin with, right?
Yes, D4, so 2 points would be a D6.
That's a 4, so 14 in total. Not bad.
I'm glad I only spent 2. That's a 13 in total.
Alright, so Elvakri, how much did you get?
7.
7? Nice. Hold on. Ryu, how much did you get?
Oh, you're not gonna believe this, but I got a 7 as well.
Nice. Shiloh?
Yeah.
14.
14. Sequita?
13.
13. And
That's
Jed?
the +8.
Holy shit. Jed, how much did you get? 7?
Full 7.
We're gonna go 3 on 3 for this one.
There's
We
3
all
of
got
you that got a 7. I love it. So 2 of you are actually hidden. The other 3 are fucked. So-
I would just need to hide.
Because this was a split second thing, as you're trying to kind of hide yourself, 3 of you almost like fall over your own feet more than you're actually hiding. Let's
Didn't
say.
find a rock.
Something like
I
that.
just realized something. I'm wearing chainmail.
You already had
You
disadvantage.
already rolled with disadvantage.
Did I? Oh.
Yeah, you can't have double disadvantage. So now as these demons are getting very close, you notice that they're about like 100 feet up in the air. Now you actually notice what these creatures are. You've seen them once before. There were 2 of them back then, and they were like carrying these like tiny fireballs under them.
Oh shit.
The previous time you killed them before they could do anything. This time they see something moving and chuck it. And
What is that? Oh.
so I would like the 3 who failed, Ryu, Elvakri, and Jet, to make dexterity saving throws, please.
Ah, fuck. Ah, shit.
Oh, come on.
Huh.
Ah,
Oh.
fuck.
Wait.
Oh, wow. Great.
Level 2.
Yay!
Give me a sec. I'm gonna spend
Level
bullshit
3.
point.
Okay, sure, go for it.
Okay, that makes it a 9. And then
I'm not even gonna try. I got a fucking
let me
2.
think, guys. And then I'm gonna use my arcane deflection, which gives me a +4 to my saving throw, so I have 13.
That's exactly what you needed, you motherfucker. Nice.
Wow.
Well played, good sir. So Elvakri made it. Sarai is the only one who failed.
Yeah, I'm just standing there on the road like, oh, that's coming towards me, isn't it?
So
And
all
then-
three of you kind of see these
Are you
like
his
little
nuns?
bombs drop to the floor, and just right next to you, Jedediah and Elvakri, you can kind of jump out of the way, but you still like a little bit of the blast. Both of you take 3 points of fire damage.
3 points.
Okay.
Ryu, you're just looking at it, and it looks so pretty, almost as pretty as. You take 7 points of fire damage.
Ouch.
Nice.
Uh,
That was good usage of a bullshit point.
yeah, it was actually.
Very nicely played, good sir. So at this point, I would like you all to roll initiative.
Right, with half HP, let's fucking go. Oh my fucking god, what are my rolls today? Oh.
Keep going like that. I might be able to kill someone.
Do
this
you
time.
not have a plus anything for that?
No.
Oh, nice.
Now I find your rolls.
Bomb drop demon.
Yep, that's what they're called.
Bomb drop demon.
Bomb drop.
It's literally what they're called. Technically, it's fireball drop demon, but details. Ball drop demon.
Fireball.
That sounds dirty. Regardless, so Elvakri, you've just been like seeing this thing like explode right next to you. They are about 100 feet up in the air. What do you want to do?
So as a bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to get my frozen thing on my
Okay.
crossbow.
So you first damage yourself, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Nice. So you take 1 point of damage.
Nice. And then as an action, I shoot the demon.
Okay. First of all, what's the range on your crossbow?
8320.
Is it? So then this shot is with disadvantage because they're out of your
Okay.
first range.
Sure.
It's like a fun little element of these things. They can just chuck things down.
Oh, still pretty good.
Holy shit! What? Okay, yeah, that it's yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Clean shot.
God damn.
And it's a D4 extra for
Yep.
the
D4 cold
frozen
damage. Yes.
Yeah.
3.
Nice.
You do know from previous times that frost
Yay,
damage is doubly effective against them. They are vulnerable to frost damage or cold damage. So that 3 gets doubled to 12. So you just like, the moment you get hit by this, you kind of like go out. You need to aim a little bit. You shoot, and for a second, you don't think the bolt is going to reach. At which point, like, one of them like kind of drops down, like straight through the head. Starts falling down. It's dead.
Nice.
Nice. Yay.
Catch.
Pretty much, actually. Yeah.
I'm trying.
All right. So that was Elvakri. I'm assuming, unless you want to do something else, you still have your movement, which doesn't really matter that much, but whatever. All right. Jedediah, what are you doing?
Okay, I would like to hold my Mind Sliver cantrip. It's only 60 feet range. I don't know if they'll get there, but anyway. And then move a little bit into the shrubbery so that I am harder to see, just if they want to attack me again.
Sure. I would say that would be like sort of half cover. So
Great.
you get a +2 to your dex saves. Which
Nice,
is
thank
perfect.
you. And that will be all.
All right.
And the trigger for my held Mind Sliver is if anyone comes, if any one of the 2 demons come closer than 60 feet, it goes up.
Well figured. All right. Sequita, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna line up a shot and try and take down the other one.
Right. I do have one piece of very good information for you. You are hidden, so you do get advantage on this shot.
Ooh, Elven accuracy.
Sweet. Elven accuracy.
Hell yeah. Now shoot.
Shoot the
Q. Ooh.
Hot damn. You can still go crit fishing if you want.
Yeah, I still got one more.
Close.
Still hits.
Still would have been a 21.
Yeah.
2.
Still
27.
definitely hits.
+8. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
The advantage of the free ability score improvement. 7?
7 points of piercing damage.
7. Alright. So you kind of just like shoot one arrow, lands in like the shoulder of one of these things, starts like going a little bit lower, but it's not entirely dead yet.
Because I was hidden before, does that mean I'm now I took a shot, does that mean I'm not hidden at all now?
Yeah, indeed.
Yes.
Now you're visible again.
And I'm not like likely obscured in any way because of
I mean, kind of similar to Jet, I would say you're like behind half cover, so you get a +2 to your dex saves and to your AC.
So can I not use my Mask of the Wild to hide?
As a bonus action?
According to this, it takes no action.
Wait, what?
That's from Wood Elf, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that just you can hide behind lightly obscured?
You can
Mobs?
attempt to hide even when you are only lightly obscured.
Yeah, you can attempt to hide, which means you still have to use an action to do so. But you can just do it in more
literally
situations.
just says no action next to it.
Wait, it does? What?
Yeah. According
The
to
action-
D&D Beyond.
No sponsor.
Lies.
Has
Lies,
to be
damn it.
Has to be mentioned every single time, obviously.
Of
Yes.
course. Of course.
Eventually it'll work. If I say it enough times.
You can
It's
attempt to
fine.
hide
And
even when you're...
In an alternate universe, we are sponsored by D&D Beyond.
For me, it does. For me, it doesn't actually say that. For me, it just says you can attempt to hide. So, as far as I remember, you still need to use your action or your bonus action. You can just do it in basic foliage and stuff.
Oh, it's fine.
Let me see if I
fine
can find it.
If you want to roll it, that's fine.
Right.
What is
Okay.
because to be honest, no action to just hide seems a little bit bullshit.
Especially if you would be playing Rogue or something, imagine.
No, as rogue, you wouldn't have to just bonus action anymore at that point. It'd be
true,
ridiculous.
yeah.
It's like I'm going to
Ready,
bonus action,
action.
hide, shoot, and then I'm going to hide again.
Yeah, exactly. Rogues aren't bullshit enough yet. All right.
So are we going with an actual action or bonus
Yeah,
action?
you
for
need
that?
to use an action because you would get a bonus action if you're a rogue at level 2. That's the way it
Cool.
works, if I
Cool,
recall
cool.
correctly. All right. Then we get to the bomb drop demons, who saw this icy motherfucker just shoot one of their friends and insta-kill them, and who also just saw that there is this weird rangery elf that's shooting at them, and they are not
Bullshit.
happy. So you see both of them just like kind of like flying around, kind of. The one with the arrow in the shoulder kind of like starts creating this tiny fireball again, just like chucks it down to the ground. The other one does the same thing for their fallen comrade and chucks it at Elvakri. So Elvakri and Sequita, both of you make dexterity saving throws. Please.
And I've got a +2 because of the hiding.
Yes,
Well,
indeed.
like
Okay.
sort of hiding.
Yes.
So,
Nice. Is that a success?
I know.
not there, it's there. There it is.
Roll. Ooh.
10.
10? 10's a failure.
Yeah.
You have bullshit points. Your call.
Damn it, twice.
I'll use one.
Okay,
Oh.
go for it.
Well, it's half. Okay. Well,
11.
Nope. Yes, I wasted a bullshit point. I need to get through
Oh.
yours, Liam. God damn it. All right. So, Sequita, you take 9 points of fire damage. Elvakri, you take 4.
How much? 4?
4 points of fire damage from this. Because you're able to kind of jump out of the way. Sequita just like unleashed a shot, kind of looked if it hit, and at which point the little ball was already coming towards her. Just. Nicely played.
Ow.
Oofties.
Shiloh.
Alright, I am going to try and attack a bomb drop demon number 2 because he's looking a bit worse for wear.
Yep.
With the 5 javelins that my starting
Okay.
equipment gives me.
Yeah.
Is
So
They're still flying, right?
they are still flying about 100 feet above you. So that's a
Yeah,
disadvantage.
so- With a javelin because it's a drone. Oh wait.
Yeah.
wait.
First range is 30, and second range is 120. So
Alright.
because you're trying to chuck this thing like Olympic gymnast style, like.
Whoosh. And yeah, that's a big distance. Oh, that would have been beautiful.
11. I am quickly going to check, actually.
2 natural 20s is disadvantages.
Because I
Yeah.
did.
You hate to see it.
11
That's your DM.
just misses.
Ooh.
Oh,
So you kind of like see this javelin just like go in that direction, and it just goes over, starts falling back down.
That's it then.
Catch it,
All
catch
right.
it.
Maybe
I
next
wouldn't
round.
want to try that.
Ryu.
Ryu finally dusts himself off a bit from all the blackness that engulfed him, and then out of sheer anger, I guess he's gonna get a guiding bolt up and just shoot it at the guy that's still at full HP.
All right, go for it.
Where's my thing? I get a +5 to this. Yeet.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, +5.
22. That hits.
Okay, good stuff. And then that is a solid
46.
46.
46?
Fair enough.
46 would be a little insane. 13
Well,
points
Shiloh
of
did
damage.
about that much damage last turn.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm.
So you kind of see Ryu just like standing there, like slightly scorched from the impact of the bomb drop. At which point you see him kind of like move his hands. You see this like guiding bolt just come out of his hands. This dude just gets like completely eviscerated and starts falling down to earth. He's fucked. He's fucked. He's very fucked.
Yeah. How's that for
Catch
current
him,
events?
catch him.
I'm not gonna catch the thing. He's in dust. What am I supposed to catch?
Dust.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how the sport of baseball was invented.
Yeah, Ryu loves chucking like these small balls of energy and just fucking yeet.
Yeah. All
That's
right.
great.
You should name Ragnar by any chance.
Elvakre, is your turn again.
No one would get that unless they watched Black Clover.
Then I want
Not seen you.
to shoot the last demon.
Go for it.
Is it
Fire.
still with disadvantage?
Yes, it's still about 100 feet above you, so. The advantages of flying. 13 hits.
Hey!
Hey, you'll love to see it.
They don't have a lot of AC. Still get to add the cold damage if you want,
Yeah.
which gets
Might as well.
doubled. So that's 15 points of damage. You just see Elvakri kind of like, this time, knowing what she's doing, just like one hand aims the crossbow. And it like in anime style kind of hangs there for a second, at which point starts like fluttering down, fluttering down, fluttering down.
Catch it,
Also
catch
nice.
It's also dead.
it.
Well, you catch it.
You have successfully defeated the 3 bomb drop demons.
Hey,
nice.
Pog.
Yeah, and two of us are like heavily wounded.
Yeah.
So what do you say? Thank you, Avakri. Thank you for saving Avakri. You're welcome.
Good job, Ryu. Thank you, Ryu.
Nice.
Sakura's
Hey.
going to walk up to, noticing that Ryu's also heavily damaged, and she's going to walk up and go, "You appear to be damaged. Come here."
Oh.
And then cast Cure Wounds on herself.
Oh.
Hey, Ryu respects that. As he just like says Ryu, he starts like glowing a little bit as healing word activates and heals himself as well.
Both of you have a bullshit point. God damn it.
Hey.
How much damage have Elvakri and Jedediah taken?
3
Okay.
total.
I need to. Where are my spell slots?
Oh. Wait, it didn't add the plus.
No, you get to add your wisdom to that.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't do it automatically, but okay. But it's still only 4.
And I get a 4 plus, I think, 2 plus 3. Oh, I get 7. I am back to full HP. I literally healed myself by saying my own name. Please do tell me that I'm not a mage.
So how much damage do Elvakri, Jedediah, and Sequitur still have on them?
3.
5.
8, 3, and 5.
Elvakri has 8 damage.
Yes. Took 2 explosions.
3 and 5. So you basically get 3 HP back each as I lay on hands on each of you.
Alright.
So I have 1 point left for myself when needed.
Valkyrie
Cool.
also?
Nice.
Yeah, Ilvakri as well.
Thank you.
Nice.
I hate you a little bit.
That's definitely what you want to say after someone heals you.
Thank you.
And actually, I'll expend the last point to Sequitur because I don't like Elvakri.
Okay, sure.
So Sequitur gets 4 out of 5. Yeah.
I got 4. Okay, so
Yeah.
now I'm only down to 1 damage.
You're back at the hate.
Nice. All right. Now with that, you did just blow up 3 cackling demons. So you do see in the distance that another group of 3 is starting to kind of make their own rounds.
Oh, fuck's sake.
These are a little further away at this point, but
Ah,
Are they coming this way?
they seem to be, yes.
Right.
let's hide.
Yes, set up an
Yeah,
ambush.
let's
Alright,
try it again.
Who has chainmail? That isn't me.
I
know
don't.
Shiloh. I think Shiloh has chainmail.
Yep.
I have to quickly look at.
To assist with the guiding, I will cast guidance on Shiloh.
All right.
Well, are we rolling stealth again then?
I
If
don't
you
know,
want,
that's
that's your call. I'm just saying they're coming your way.
I mean, I was
So,
so good
how
to
many of them are there? Can we see that?
There's 3 of them. 3 more.
3. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, the problem is, right now I only have sling, and my sling is not that range, not that good for ranged attacks, but I'll make it happen.
And I only have 1 more spell slot, and then I don't even have any more real ranged cantrips. So
Yes, we did it.
Oh my god.
Okay,
This is why
let's
you should
set
learn
an
to use a
ambush.
bow.
Let's set an ambush, and everything will be all fine.
I don't need no weapon. I am the weapon.
Yes, you are the weapon. Now shut up and go into hiding.
All right.
I tippy toe into the bush.
Okay, sure.
Wait. Do we let them come close, 60 feet from us, or do we let them fly over, or attack them please let them come 60 feet near us?
Can we get them to 15 feet by any chance?
I mean, are they grounded or are they flying?
They are currently flying, but
They are flying.
you don't know what they're going to do. They're just seemingly coming in the general direction that you are currently at.
And are they also
Nice.
100 feet in the air? Or...
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Wait, the bomb dropping demons, did they leave anything behind? No,
Bodies.
they are just right? Or are there corpses?
Their
It's
corpses
just
would be
bodies.
relatively close to you, so...
I
Okay, take the corpses and throw them in the
I haven't-
bush.
Oh, maybe actually, should we not leave them on the road so they go investigate?
leave
That's what I was
the
going to say. Yeah.
Yes,
Leave them
I'm getting
ambushed.
mixed
Shiloh,
signals.
use one of your javelins and stick one of them on a stick.
Yes.
Stick.
How about... Wait, are there any... Would my javelin have fallen close since I missed them because they were flying above us?
Yeah, that would have.
Yeah, I'm going to use the spent javelin to do what Second. Oh, god damn it, cat.
Kitty!
God damn it,
kitty
Sakura.
The kitty gets the bullshit
Stop
point.
casting Find Familiar.
Okay.
I'd like to stealth in a bush.
Alright, so all of you make a stealth check. This time it's not a disadvantage because you see them coming.
Yes, and Shiloh gets a +4. Or not +4, a plus
D4.
D4.
Just to say, I have also skill mill.
So I would be rolling this one at a disadvantage.
15.
Which doesn't matter.
You get
Nice.
a D4 from Ryu.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
Yeah, you get a D4 to add to your.
I don't need to use the D4, right?
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
save it, sorry.
I have a +8 to stealth, and I haven't got the highest roll. This...
You roll less than the blood hunter wearing scale mail.
I'm the best.
That's a
I know.
20 that's gone.
Wait, 3 of you have disadvantage on stealth
Yeah,
checks?
I'm wearing scale. I'm
Apparently-
wearing chainmail, right? Which is heavy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't need to be stealthy. I fucking usually go at them, but they're 100 feet in the air. I can't deal with that.
You know, I especially appreciate this because I just came out of a 5-year campaign with a fucker at a +16 to stealth. Hey,
Would
Yellen!
my mask with the wild help in this situation? Where's my camera roll?
Like, Lars, I'm not trying to, but I'm like still the stealthiest, but with a +4 and no advantage.
You're the second
So
stealthiest.
it's weird for
Sakura
me.
is technically better. But
No,
it's
I
funny as shit,
had the
though.
stealthiest roll. But
Technically better. I may have expertise in stealth, but apparently I'm not that good.
yes,
Regardless,
Okay.
in this case, because it was more of a group thing, where the previous time it was like who gets fucked. You do have, 3 successes and 2 failures, which means you do succeed the group check.
Yes.
I was just imagine Charlotte's going, what? And I
Barely.
just drag her into a bush or something.
As you kind of see these 3 demons kind of like, first of all, like fluttering like about 100 feet above you for a second, kind of like looking around, at which point they notice like the bodies of their companions. Actually, Shiloh, make me a... This would technically be sort of a performance check, technically, to an extent, because it's like trying to make sure that this looks believable to an extent, which could also be sleight of hand. If anyone has...
is actually a demon.
It is a demon, yeah. It's about like the
I'll
specifically...
go with a performance check.
I mean, I would have helped because it was my idea.
You have a
Sure.
D4 still if you want to add.
Oh,
It's a 14. I think I'm good.
14. I mean, they're not that clever indeed. So, pretty much the moment they see like the stick, they immediately like, and just all 3 of them kind of like dive down. It takes a couple of seconds, but they dive down and kind of like stop right above the bodies. And like, Sakura, you're still the only one who can speak Infernal, so you hear them say like, "Ha! Friends got killed. Where are you? Filthy maggots! Find them! Find them!" And like start looking around like, what do you do?
Alright,
That's
this is
ambush.
this is when we go, right?
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Unleash.
I would like to cast lightning lure and pull one closer to me.
All right. So, who,
Shoot.
I mean, you guys get a surprise round. Who wants to go first? Let me put it like that.
I would say Jedediah because Might Sliver, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, I cast Might Sliver on the first one. I don't care. It's an
Okay.
intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw. They're great at those.
Yes.
With a 2.
That's perfect.
You fail. You take 5 psychic damage.
Nice. All
I
right.
need to subtract an additional D4 from the
saves.
next saving throw it makes before the end of my next turn.
All right.
And then I would like to cast lightning lure as I make like a lightning lasso and whip it around the one that Jedediah mind slivered
All
and
right.
pull him closer so he's in range to get zapped.
What save is that, if I might ask?
It is a strength save.
It's cocked. So it was an 8. Turns into a 6.
Nice.
Well, he fails either way.
Wow.
So he
Yes.
gets pulled 15 feet closer, 10 feet closer, and if he's in 5 feet range, he takes 1d8 lightning damage. Is he in 5 feet range?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, okay. And then he takes...
It's not that large of a trail.
We did it, Ryu.
The wombo combo for it.
Woohoo!
2 lightning damage. Woo!
Hey.
So you pull this thing close to you. It's not dead, but it looks like shit.
You
Time to
baby.
shock and awe, boys. Shock and awe.
Hey. Alrighty then.
Did
Um,
you both just hit the same one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
It's almost dead.
Still standing. Ilvakri, Shallow, Sequita, who wants to go next?
I would have fired at another one.
Okay, go for it.
Even though I find Ryu really annoying, he's got this. So I shoot at a different one.
Alright.
Oh god, here goes my internet again.
Oh no. The interwebs. No.
And because I'm hidden, do I get advantage?
Yes.
Yeah. Yay! Double advantage.
Yeah, this isn't going to get abused a lot over the campaign.
No, totally not. This is not the reason that Elven Accuracy gets banned at 90% of tables.
Oh, I found a crit on 19s. So that would be a 27 to hit.
That hits. In case there was any doubt or something, you know.
Yeah.
Look.
That was... Nope, wrong one. That was my short sword damage.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
That's the correct one. That's a bit better.
Oh, they love
Nice.
to see it.
11
points of
piercing damage.
Straight through the head. Just gone.
Hey.
Is there still one left with
There's-
full health?
Yep, there is still one left with full health.
Can I say the arrow, as it went straight through, it just went like within millimeters of Ryu's head? I wasn't aiming for him. It was just a happy little accident.
So Ryu all of a sudden notices like this, like pulls the demon close, at which point he sees a second demon also come close and just like land against the other one, and the arrow just like almost flies out, kind of like just misses him.
Just.
Hey, look where you're shooting that.
Into his head.
Elvakri,
Look,
you want
it's
to
almost into my
do
head.
something?
I want to. Can I shoot with my
You can certainly do that.
crossbow
Yes.
to the one that full health?
Yep, go for it. You
Come
also
on,
get
one
advantage
shot
on
him.
this.
Ooh.
If you want to go for a crit, you can.
Fish.
Oh, it's with
Fish.
advantage.
Yeah, because you're hidden. Okay, 24 still hits. Nice. So that gets doubled, so that's 14 points of damage. Nice.
Ah.
Like both of these demons just like get shot from different sides. Both of them just like completely exterminated. That leaves one, and we still have one person left.
It's not the one that got pulled closer, right?
Yeah, it is. That's the only one that's still left.
So I would be able to reach him in melee?
Yeah, you would definitely.
He's in my melee range,
Great.
so.
Her nobility can do it herself.
So I'm just gonna go with a great sword attack in that case.
Yeah, that is.
Oh, damn it, I forgot these have... I should have done the -5 great weapon mastery thing.
Oh,
He's
that's
a
okay.
I mean, technically I have to do it before, but...
For once, sure. It's fine.
Probably doesn't matter, to be honest.
no, exactly,
next
that's
time.
why he...
This is where it turns out he only had one hit point. So he's just letting it go because why not?
Plus another 10, so that's 20 damage.
I mean, If this isn't overkill, I don't know what is at level 2. Oh wait, right, the 40 points of damage from last time, right? Yeah, this
20, I mean, it's my first attack that hits, and it's already 20 points of damage.
It's dead. It's very dead. It's very, very dead. Like it's.
Did
it's
anyone else
crushed on
see the word
ground.
overkill suddenly appear above the thing?
Overkill.
Overkill? What? No.
You all of a sudden hear this dark, deep voice shout out, "Overkill."
No.
Humiliation.
Something like that. Yeah.
Bloodbath.
Fatality.
Fatality. All right. Yeah. So you now have 6 dead demon bodies on the ground right in front of you.
Yay.
I look around and say, more?
You look around. You don't
that's-
see more. Yep. So
I would like to see if the bomb dropping mechanism is something magical that with a little bit of time and energy you could reverse engineer to use it yourself. It isn't.
it
But
is
I would
not.
like to.
You can look into that. Make an Arcana check.
I would like to look into it.
19.
good.
I mean, at a quick glance, this seems to be kind of just like an inherent ability from these specific demons. They seem to be literally bred to just do that, just like fly over something and drop stuff.
Really.
So unless you want to make a demonic pact to become a demon,
Not directly. Because we are not in private, I will say, oh my god, no, I would never do such thing.
Oh god.
Here,
Let's head to the cave.
here, have a bullshit point.
Right, thank you.
Alright, so leaving these 6 bodies behind, you kind of move a little bit. You did see what cave they came out of, luckily enough. It's almost like I planned that. So how are you climbing up, first of all? Because it is a relatively sheer cliff.
Good question.
Can someone pull me up by a bed strap or a bedroll?
I'm not an Eladrin, so I can't face step.
Well,
I
if
have
someone
I
can,
have a crowbar.
if someone can get me up there, I can lightning lure them up. It's not the greatest thing, but it'll work.
It is
will
more.
hurt,
It is
I
more than 15 feet, but what's the
We'll
range
have
on
to do it
lightning?
several
Though?
times. It's fine. You won't die from it, I bet. Right?
Right.
You would know that better than I.
I go to Sita and say, Kaya, can I borrow some arrows from you?
She gives you a weird look and goes, okay. And gives you 2.
Okay, and I start to plant them inside.
Like kind of losing them
Yeah.
as a mechanism climbing up. Sure, those 2 arrows will be fucked at the end of this. Just saying.
Can I do the same but just use 2 pythons instead from my backpack?
Pythons?
So
Oh,
You have
yes.
pythons?
Yeah, it's in my backpack. I got
wait,
it from,
you sure you don't want to use Javas?
That was should not have been that funny, but
only programmers get this joke.
Well, yeah, good thing that like half of the people here are either programmers or at least have like an idea of what it is. So yeah.
I'm
what
sorry.
about C++?
That's too difficult.
Sure.
Well, and if you're like a wizard, I'm sure you can find a magical scribe of JavaScript.
Oh god. If you combine it with HTML, and CSS, you might get a web page.
Wow.
At which point you just go and.
But
get
why
some
go
spiders.
through all that trouble?
It's just a piece of paper with
Why
spiders
not
all over
just
it.
use?
Don't say it.
Regardless, so
Please say.
Ryu and Ilvakri, both of you can make an athletics check with advantage because you're using tools to get up, which will be fucked once you get up.
Can
No
Ryu
problem.
guide
They're
Ryu?
Not mine.
Ryu can guide Ryu. That is literally the easiest application of guidance. That is
Yeah.
the thing.
Is it athletics?
Athletics, yes.
No
Yeah,
acrobatics?
I'm just gonna climb with my bare hands.
All right, make an athletics check.
Oh, beautiful.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna add the D4 just to
Ow.
fucking add insult to injury.
I saw that.
Oh.
I rolled a natural 1 and a natural 20.
Nice. You're like,
Yeah, we both got 21s.
all of a sudden, Elvakri turns into the coin maker because, you know, you only have two sides of the coin you can flip, apparently. So, the three of you, some of you faster than others, one of you very fast because he keeps saying, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Can do this.
The three of you get up there very, very easily, actually.
Can you drop some rope, please?
I dropped my rope of 50.
Okay, can you hold on to one end and pull me up?
Slightly out of character, Sequita watches Elvakri use those arrows to very good effect and actually goes. I'm making sure no one could see it.
1 point of respect.
Yes, if you get three of them, you can send them in to me for bullshit points. We're gonna start making a currency system.
You went up a notch in her book. Now you're at notch -10.
Yay.
So
Can
not the
anyone-
starting level anymore. Lovely.
Ooh,
No,
dropped-
that's -12.
I dropped a rope to.
Jedediah.
Yeah.
I'm down here too as well. I haven't
But
left.
I forgot to tie it up to something.
It's
Okay.
fine. Ryu grabs his hammer and grabs one of the pythons and like shoves it in, put the rope around it or through it or whatever the thing kind of python it is, and then just slams it down with his hammer.
Okay.
Yes.
It's pretty much the only application of my hammer anyway, so
Okay.
it's not like I'm ever going to use it in combat.
So that's the third Python. That's fucked. Just saying.
It's fine. I have
Okay.
plenty.
Okay. So with a rope, I would say Sequita and Jed make athletics checks with advantage.
Chill.
14
Whew.
is enough.
Yeah, luckily it was advantage because of the natural 1.
Also.
Natural 20.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Nice. Both of you using the rope get up very easily.
Yes.
And you are now kind of at the mouth of the cave.
Okay. I cast Mage Hand and like do like a whisper thing.
All right.
So you spend 6 seconds casting the thing, and then
Yes.
Yes, because there's no kill like overkill. Ask Shiloh.
wait.
Does
Mage
Mage Hand
Hand
have a verbal?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna ask.
I don't know.
It's the that's the verbal part.
You all of a sudden see the mage hand do this.
Understandable.
Okay. But you are currently at the entrance of this cave. And we will get into the cave next session because it's 10.
No!
Nice.
Oh, well, one more hour.
No, come on!
God damn it. I actually don't have to work tomorrow, so I can.
I mean,
I
if you guys want to go for another hour, I can.
If we
I
can have a
want to go
bio
for
break, I'm
that.
fine with that.
Sure. If we take like a 2-second bio break, then yes, I will.
Yes.
Well,
I-
preferably
I
longer
can
than
maybe
2
do
seconds,
for-
because that means I'm peeing in my desk chair.
a figurative 2 seconds. Let me put
I
it like
probably
that.
can't do
time?
an hour, but I can probably do half an hour if that's okay for you guys.
Sure.
Okay.
Half an hour
So-
is very
Yeah.
good
Okay, sure.
because I have to work tomorrow.
So we will
Yeah, it's a good compromise then, half an hour.
take a quick
Okay.
bio break and we will be back.
For all our loyal viewers.
Can you
listeners, go the extra
pause the
mile.
stream?
Yes. Well, not
Oh,
pause
nice.
the stream, but I'll put I'll put another screen up. Just
Yeah.
do this.
Hey, all right.
Not this.
break.
Okay, guys, play rock paper scissors with me.
But
Elven inaccuracy.
Elven inaccuracy.
That's the first line everybody heard when we were back. Elven inaccuracy. Oh god.
Welcome back, cool cats and kittens.
Oh no.
We played rock, paper, scissors, Jonas and me. Or
I
you,
won.
You know. Oh, you.
No.
Oh, fuck me. It was 1-0 for me and then 3 ties.
Look, Jed, we don't need to know about all the times you played with yourself. I'm just saying.
He is casting Mage Hand a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a weird implication.
How did you get that much experience with Mage Hand, Jedediah?
Oh god.
I can't play it.
That's the first thing Vincent hears when he comes back.
I can't play with myself because it cannot carry more than 10 pounds. Just
Oh
saying.
god.
Just saying.
And yet, Jedediah, you have small hands.
Yes.
I'm gonna give you a bullshit point for that one. Oh damn.
Moving swiftly along.
Hey.
Three bullshit points for everyone.
Regardless, so you are currently at the cave entrance.
Gave me a bullshit point because it's not adding for me. Weird.
I got one.
Here, have a bullshit point. You now
I mean,
have a
if
bullshit
if I click this and then press this button, I suddenly have 9.
Yes.
Don't
I only have 2. I only have
don't
2.
make me take him away.
No.
Also bullshit.
I have 2. I have 2.
I do need
that's it.
need to find a better mod for this, but apparently it's okay. Regardless, what was I gonna do? Right, so you are currently at the entrance of this cave. One thing you do notice the moment you kind of reach this part of the mountain, the entrance of the cave is very warm, as in like very fucking warm. But other than that, it's a normal cave entrance,
very
small, like a small cavern that you can kind of go through.
Is it like
Wait, do
Hunter?
any of you heavy armor disadvantage stealth guys? Do you have decent dexterity?
No.
Yeah, I have a +3.
But do you have disadvantage, Elvakri?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to be mage-handed? And then you don't have disadvantage, and you have
Armored.
13 plus dex AC.
Okay.
You mean mage armor?
Yeah, mage armored, probably not mage handed.
Because if you're gonna
Yeah,
mage
mage
hand,
armor.
Yeah, if you
That's gonna get
I was
Mage
like,
really
why are you
awkward
mage handing him?
really
This is
fast.
getting weird.
Mage
But
armor.
at least it wasn't mage fisting.
No, mage armor. So,
Can I subtract bullshit points for that?
Watch it.
No.
You are
No. My
he now
bullshit
has
points.
8. So I will mage armor Elvakri, and your AC is now 13 plus dexterity.
Alright. Cool.
I
And
will
you-
cast guidance on myself if we're going stealthy.
Alright.
So it's the same right now.
Ryu will guide Ryu being to be more stealthy.
Come on.
I pretend
Be
I'm
so-
higher
be
level
so-
and use pass without trace.
Okay, just give me these 3 levels where you don't have that fucking spell yet. Okay? Just
So,
give me those 3 levels.
Oh, it's level
Ryu,
5. I thought it was level 6.
No,
It's
it's-
level 5. Because then you
Oh.
get access to second level spells.
Ah, right.
Yeah. Alright. So, this is, pretty big entrance still, but so you're going in stealthily then?
Yes.
We
Then
will
I would
attend.
like- Then I would like...
Can we see anything from the entrance?
Yes.
well, who amongst you has dark vision?
I do.
Ah.
Yeah, I do as well.
I'm an elf. Of course I have got it.
I'm half elf.
Of course I
Hey.
have. I'm an elf.
I mean, I needed to say it once, right?
Yes.
I'm the only one who doesn't have dark vision.
No.
Me neither.
Jed doesn't either. And Elvakri, do you have dark vision? I don't.
Quickly look it up.
I don't remember if.
I don't remember it.
I will have the spell dark vision, like next level or something. But right now, I don't have it yet.
What are you for? What kind of ASMR are you?
I'm not an Esme.
He's a Kalash or whatever.
Oh, Why do I keep thinking you're an Aasimar? I keep thinking that for some weird reason.
Apparently not.
No, you do not. So there's two of you who have dark vision. So Ryu and Sequita, you can kind of look into this cave, and you do notice that, like, a little ways in, about like 40-ish feet, it does open up into a larger cavern. You see like a couple of flaming things kind of just like walking around in there.
Flaming things.
Yes.
Flaming
demonic entities, if you want me to use the correct word.
I think we see some small fire demonic entities in there.
Yes.
Can we see like how many there are, or?
For that, I would need a perception check.
I will roll a perception check.
You are guided.
Yes. Yes, I am. I don't think I'll need the guidance, actually.
I would do. It wouldn't help.
Okay, then. Ryu, as you kind of look in, you see about 5 of them.
Alright. I see a handful of them. Quite literally, handful.
Okay.
There's 5 of them.
I mean, some people
Yes,
might
we
not
got
have 5 fingers on their hands, Ryu.
I don't like this.
It's such a joke.
It's
Good
not
joke.
woke.
That's such a joke. Sorry. It's not something you, it's not something you laugh at, I know, but whatever. Anyway, so what are you doing?
Can we ambush them from out of the cave entrance? Or how
It's gonna
far
be
away
hard
are they?
because like Ryu's seeing several of them is because they're kind of like walking around. So, you know, you would probably need to get a little closer.
I do just
Come
at
a
least see
little
that they're
bit
there. I don't know how many they're there.
Yes.
Right. So he counted. I just know they're there.
Yes.
Okay.
But the others can't
we-
see, so we couldn't really ambush from here because they wouldn't be able to see them.
Exactly.
I only need to, but they give out light.
It's more of a thing of like it's not that big of a light that it like overcomes the darkness. It's just that light kind of helped Ryu see where they were. But
Okay.
it's not that much that it like completely overcomes the fact that it's a completely dark cave with no light in it.
Okay.
Okay.
I cast light on a rock that I take in my hand
Okay.
so that I
Oh,
completely envelop it so that it doesn't give light out.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I suggest I just throw the little rock inside the cavern. And then we start our ambush.
Nice.
Can we get into like at least 15 feet range? Because then I can do stuff.
You can try, but I
You can try.
a little bit
How far are we at the moment, Lars?
from the
Oh, I
closest
I will first
one.
do this. Maybe that might help.
Map.
Well, that's a big cave. Holy shit.
A wild troubadour appears.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I'm gonna stop here before I get copyright strike.
Before I get copyright strike. I'm just gonna quickly put everybody on the map.
Big ass map.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yes, I was completely correct in my estimation of the distance. So
Me and
I will-
Ryu would be at the front because we're looking in because we can
Yeah.
actually see you.
yeah, exactly. Just gonna quickly put everything on the map that needs to be there. Because they are relatively like spread out at this point. If it would work with me. Sorry, Fancy
doesn't
Grant is
want-
lagging for a second.
Work with me, darling. Work with me.
Yes, please. God damn it.
I keep having the logs pop up for me, and it's really annoying.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I don't know where that comes from. It's kind of weird. It's been happening more
It
and
still
more
it
lately.
still works at least. So all I have to do is press close.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, that's a big circle.
That is
Yes.
indeed a very big circle.
Is that stench range?
So this is kind of the positioning on the map right about now.
Okay.
Right.
But if you want to go deeper in, you will have to make stealth checks.
Okay.
To be fair, you don't all have to make stealth checks. Like, if some of you want to hang behind and some of you want to go in, that's also completely fine, but you just need to tell me.
Yeah, I need to go forward, because otherwise I can't do shit.
Yeah. I have to
Yeah, I also
do
need
it
to.
in 10 feet or something.
Okay.
Oh, I will guide myself and make an attempt at a stealth check.
Alright.
With disadvantage, because I have, like, heavy armor.
Okay.
I don't have this disadvantage.
Fuck me, okay.
Mage armor?
Yes, indeed.
That's a 7.
That's the bullshit points, perhaps.
I have 2. I mean, even if I get like.
No, 13. Nope.
Could just do a me and roll a 1.
That is true. You
spends 4 bullshit points, rolls a 1 on a d10.
Hey.
It's about 10% chance.
That is true.
Well, stealth was never an option anyway, so it's fine.
Nope.
So,
option.
Are Shiloh and Sequito moving with the 3 of them?
I mean, I'm just rushing to the front, to be fair.
Okay, sure. Make a stealth check.
If I could see how far away they are, I know I don't need to be close, so...
Okay, so you're staying...
I would stay back, yes.
12.
I would... Okay. The only thing I'd do would be attempt to hide with my Mask of the Wild, so I'm, like, properly hidden.
Okay. So... Let's say...
Just do a stuff.
I'm just gonna quickly do a small movement thingy. So let's say that you get about there.
Right.
At which point, the people without dark vision just hear... The people with dark vision see several very angry demons that are not happy that you are here. So I would like you to all roll initiative again.
Yeah.
We're not happy then they're either, so...
Am I hidden? I rolled a 19 on a stealth check.
You very much think so, yes.
Because that's all I'd do. I wouldn't go any further in. I'd just hide there.
Initiative.
And now you roll high?
Yes. Yes, you do.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yes,
I wouldn't be
you
complaining
do,
about that.
Yes, you do.
Well, can I please roll like a proper initiative for once in my life?
Nope.
Actually, it didn't register, I think.
It doesn't seem to have registered, indeed.
Oh, perfect, because it was like a 5. Yeet.
Lars, how far
away
can I throw a rock?
I would say 30 feet.
Great, thank you.
Don't go after me, though.
Did everybody roll initiative? I think Shiloh's
I
the
think I am, yeah.
Indeed.
Freaking
Oh,
gremlins.
wow.
Did that one.
Wow. Okay, then. So, Elvakri, who is invisible on their own camera. Oh, okay. That was weird. Sorry.
I'm a go.
Am I hidden?
You will find out in a second. Elvakri, you hear, but see nothing.
I hear that on a daily basis from upstairs.
Can I try to shoot at the closest...
I mean, you hear a sound, so you have a general idea where they are, so you can shoot, but it will be with disadvantage.
Okay, I try to shoot at number 5.
Okay, go for it.
Is your extra D4 damage still active or no?
Yes.
Wow.
Actually, wait. No, it's not, because you had to put it down in order to take your 2 arrows and climb up.
But it's still...
It's until you don't touch the weapon
or long rest.
No, it's until you don't touch the weapon again anymore, I think, as well.
I don't know.
It's not here.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if you would get it until your long rest, that's kind of nuts. That's pretty much the entire day.
Next short rest as well.
Short rest counts also.
Hold up. I will quickly check this.
I help you.
Yes, this is the correct file because I have like the old version and the new version on my PC. Where is... Also, is this ever gonna load or is it just gonna like infinitely not? Okay, there you go. There you go.
There you go.
Crimson Right. Activate a Crimson Right. Or if you aren't holding the weapon at the end of your turn. So at a certain point in time, you switch to your 2 arrows, so you would have had to let go of the weapon at that point.
God damn it. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that is the downside.
Then as a...
Sad face.
So, can I still move?
Yeah, you can still move, and you still have your bonus action to reactivate it. You're just going to have to, again, roll the d4.
You're going to have to stab yourself.
Looking how far I go then. No, okay. I'm gonna move. How far can I do? 30 feet?
Yep.
So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, something like that?
Yeah, I think so.
And yeah, I activate my frozen thing again.
Okay. Zoom in on the map a little bit.
That's 3 damage to me.
Alright. Yes, kill yourself, yes.
Yes, please do.
Wow.
And then
Why are you wounded? Because I thought that Sequida gave you, or no,
Yeah.
Shiloh
No,
gave
3
you-
hit points.
Yeah, 3 hit points, and I think Elvakri
Okay.
still had 8 points of damage. So
Yeah.
over it.
And then I shoot the...
Alright, so with disadvantage because you are technically blinded. Yeah, you don't know where that went, but it was not the direction where you heard the sound. Alright then.
I just see it flying out.
Okay, that's gonna be fun.
Fun.
Alright, Sequida, it's your turn.
No, that would cost an action. I've been thinking about what I can do to help the others this whole time, but it would require an action to try and attach a lit torch to an arrow
Indeed.
so they could see. And I don't want to waste any time, really. So yeah, I'm just gonna, from way back here, just fire at the furthest one away. I'd
Alright.
be able to hit from here,
Okay.
which would probably be Gremlin 3.
Alright, go for it.
And I'm hidden, aren't I?
Yes.
So advantage.
Yes.
Sweet.
Madam triple accuracy, goddammit. Wow.
Let's have a look anyway. No, just a 19.
19 hits.
Nice.
Nice,
Come
a
on.
shot.
Or 11 damage.
11 points of damage to number 3. Goddamn. So you shoot the arrow, kind of like lands right in the throat. It's looking bad. It's not entirely dead yet, but it's looking really bad.
But when it took damage, did it kind of like, did the light it was emitting kind of flare up in any way?
A little bit. Yeah, sure. A little bit.
Did anyone see that?
Everybody saw that.
Except for people that don't have dark vision.
Exactly. All right. So that's your turn then, Sequida?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Ryo.
Right, since I am not in range to do literally anything, I will walk up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, stand in the middle of the room. I will cast
Stealing Strike.
Shield of Fate on myself.
Okay.
Nice.
And then I would like to use my action to intimidate the gremlins, if possible.
How do you intimidate them, if I might ask?
By cackling like a maniac with like lightning all around me. See if I can...
Make an intimidation check, sure.
Because I am in fact bluffing out of my ass, because I used my last spell slot for that, but my Ryo goes, I would only take a spark for my magic to end you. But I literally have fuck all left, but he doesn't know that.
Make an intimidation check, but have a bullshit point.
Hey, old champ, you love to see it. Alright, intimidation, go, and if I fuck up, I'll be very sad.
Oh, can I, Lars?
Yes.
When it's my turn, I would like to throw the rock like just behind Ryu,
Okay.
so that he projects a really big
Did that just not
shadow
roll?
on the back wall.
Nothing's
Okay.
come up so far.
I don't know
I
if
rolled
that
it exactly in the middle of the thing, and it just went poof.
influence.
I'm gonna do it again.
It might decrease the DC a little bit.
Okay.
Not that
Well,
much though.
I will use my bullshit points. I will use 2 bullshit points to increase that.
All right.
So I get a D6 extra, hopefully. Come on.
Hey,
Okay, there we go.
16. These gremlins have no clue what the fuck is going on. They're just looking at this like weirdo dude with his lightning around him, like. Sequita understands that as, what the fuck is this weirdo doing? He scares me a little.
It's a grand success.
Yeah, you have no
Well, you don't
idea
know
that.
that.
It's a grand success for you. They're just like at each other. But yeah, they're like slightly backing off.
it's great. It's like, God damn it! Why did that work?
Exactly.
Oh, well.
What? If he doesn't
Jedediah.
know.
Nice, it is my turn.
Yes.
I would like to throw the small rock that I have in my hand, like just behind the feet of Ryu, so that he projects a really big, distorted shadow on the back wall.
What's the radius of light?
20 feet bright light and 20 feet dim light. So
We'll
it's
just put 40 feet.
big.
Ah.
So you see like 4 of them. The last one is just out of range at this point.
Right.
Which is
Was that my
others-
action?
that would be your
Yes, right?
action because you're actively checking
Yeah.
something.
Fine. That'll be all.
Right? Then we get to the flare gremlins. So, they are slightly intimidated by this fucking weirdo who's, you know, very electrifying.
He is electrified.
How revolting.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
So, let's see. Well, at least number 2 and number 3 are still kind of like gonna come at you, be it slightly scared.
I am ready for it.
So they'll make their attacks with disadvantage.
Nice.
What is the circle doing?
That's where
It's
the light
light.
is.
Oh, so
But
I
you
can see now.
Yeah.
From the
That,
center of that is normal light. The 20 feet out is normal light. Past that is dim light.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Nice.
So perception checks would still be a disadvantage in there. So the first one is a 15 to hit.
Misses.
Damn.
Nice.
Second attack is a that is an 11 to hit.
Miss.
All right.
Nice.
The 2 other gremlins are kind of like trying to move around a little bit, and will therefore not be attacking Ryu because they're a little scared of that weirdo. So those are gonna go for Ilvakri.
Okay.
Yay.
First attack, 16 to hit.
That hits.
Oh no.
You take 9 points of slashing damage and 3 points of fire damage.
So 11?
What did I say?
12.
12.
Oh, I'm down.
Oh.
Well, and the second attack is going at Ryu.
Okay.
Sounds fucking tastic.
That's a 7.
That misses.
And then the last one does realize that he's not in the light yet, so is gonna like just get out of the range of the light. So, 20, 30, 40, 50. So you're still in range. Is also gonna make a check at Ryu.
Sorry, Ryu.
That's a 12.
That misses.
I have rolled 4 attacks against you and not hit you once. I don't like it.
I am just blocking everything like with my shield and dodging and dancing with all the magical light coming from my feet, thanks to Jed and.
To be fair, at this point, like the one who just like chucked the ball at Elvakri, like shouts at the others, "Oi! Which Sequita understands as, "These pussies are pretty weak. Don't be afraid of the lightning fucker." Shiloh, it's your turn.
Yes, please don't be afraid. He can go down quite easily.
Yes, if only we had bought that fucking health pot.
5, 15, 20, 25. And I'll attack him with my greatsword. I won't be using
Great weapon mastery.
Great Weapon Mastery, yeah.
Okay.
And I will
Natural fucking.
Divine Smite it.
Poor fucking thing.
Sure, go for it.
Obliteration.
So that's 48. I'm rolling.
48, 68 because it's a demonic entity and you get an extra d8 from that. So it's 68 plus 46.
46.
Oh, dear
Christ.
mother
I
of
think
God.
it's dead.
This gonna be hurting.
If this thing is not dead, I'm going to laugh.
Oh wait, it doubled it itself. Damn it.
It's just the
Oh,
the first 4 at that point. So
So
minus
that's 16.
14, so 19 points of damage. Plus the 68.
So that's.
Ow!
Jesus
He
fuck.
can top the
Thank you,
40.
Jed.
He
My
can
brain
top the
was gonna hurt
40.
Oh, dear mother of God!
Oh
That's
my
55 points of damage!
5 points of damage.
Just describe
Oh,
how
for
Shiloh doesn't just destroy this thing, but like completely fucking obliterates it.
Red mist, I think, is the only.
You know how we were talking about how Shiloh did 40 points of damage before?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, ow. Well, this thing's dead. I mean, very dead. Ow. I all of a sudden realized why Sam likes playing Paladin so much. Holy shit. Okay.
Too bad you don't speak Infernal, or you could shout the same thing back.
Well, let me just quickly roll a wisdom save for a second, if you don't mind. Yeah, that's a 2. Okay, that's your turn, Shiloh.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Please be your turn, thank you. Elvakri, make a death save, please.
You keep making characters that my character, for some reason, likes all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Oh shit, sorry.
It doesn't actually matter. It's both of them are successes, so you're at 1 success right now.
Okay.
Please don't die. I don't want to have to commission new character art. All right, Sequita.
Hold on.
I'm holding on. I'm still recovering from the 55 points of damage, so don't worry about it.
Yes.
Yeah, I was just noting down something, and it had to be in all caps because of that.
55 by any chance?
No, it's just a different way of describing what just happened.
Okay.
It's true. Make a timestamp in the vault.
Oh, I did.
Thank you.
2 hours 26, and from there on it starts happening where he does the thing.
So that's our first. That's a first short for YouTube.
Holy shit.
I'm keeping timestamps for all the bullshit points and stuff.
Right, okay. The one I shot before is looking like shit, I suppose.
Yes, very much.
Okay. I'll just try and finish it off.
All right, go for it.
Not with advantage this time because I'm not hidden anymore.
Indeed.
Sad, but oh well. 17.
That hits.
6.
It is very dead.
Good.
Good. Very well done.
Nice.
You have killed another flare gremlin. Good job. Anything else you want to do?
No. When I fire that one, but as she fires, she doesn't look at where it goes because she's in a big like flicker of light. She just looks at her hand and then just sort of zones out.
Okay. Ryu.
Right. Well, Ryu sees that Elvakri fell behind him. Like, oh, then hold on, you little shit. And he just turns around and walks away slowly from the gremlin. Takes an attack of opportunity, I guess. just give me a second.
You are bad.
While I'm like,
That's an
rubbing my
11.
hand. Yeah, he misses. So I start rubbing my hands and I say, clear! And I cast Spare the Dying on Elvakri.
Okay. So Ulvacri is stable right now.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
And everyone's just like, what the fuck was that? What? Clear?
I like it.
Don't worry about it.
Nice.
Well, Sequeda's not paying attention to anything anymore.
All right. Jedediah.
Yes, I would like to go here and cast Magic Missile
All right. Go for
on
it.
Flare Gremlin number 4.
Number 4. All right.
I can just do like 2 darts first and see.
Yeah,
where
you can
they
just roll them in every single time after you've hit. 5. Still
go. I'll
there.
chuck another one
All right.
at the fucker. Nice, another 3 points of damage. Wow.
All right. So you see these 3 darts. Still there. To be
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah, I thought so.
Looking very hurt.
Okay. Yeah, and I'm just gonna like move up a bit so that he's coming for me.
Okay, cool. Then we go to the flare gremlins. So, number 2 is gonna like move over to Ryu and kind of like slightly copying what just happened. She's like, clear! And takes a swipe at you.
Okay.
Nice.
Why? No idea, because I feel like it. 16 to hit?
Misses.
Alright. Then, Flare Gremlin number 4 is going to take a shot at Mr. Jedediah at this point. Because you asked for it so nicely. That's a 12.
Nope.
And then the other one is also going to like stay out of the radius. I'm actually going to see who he's going to target. That's going to be... that's also going to be Jedediah.
Okay, advantage because he's unseen from me.
No, he'd actually need to hide. If you were in pure pitch darkness and you wouldn't be able to see anything, so if you wouldn't have the light up, then you'd be blinded and then he would have had advantage. But right now you can see things, so you can kind of see the attack coming.
Okay.
It's
If you would have, like-
that's present there.
14 to hit. I'm assuming that
Nope.
also misses. All right. That was the gremlins. Shiloh!
Ow. Right, move 5, 15, 20, 30. Hi!
Oh, no.
And then probably bye.
Right, well, I can't be lucky every time, I suppose, but...
I bloody hope so.
Oh.
I mean, lucky enough, it hits.
I will use my last spell slot to Divine Smite it again, so... And 3d6... Wait.
2d6 and then 3d8.
3d8, sorry.
It's Gonzo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty
very
certain.
much. Like,
Even
the first-
damage is like 20.
the first one was like mist. This one, there's still like a couple of chunks of demon there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
Oh,
feel like
can
Paladin is a really good class in this campaign. Wow.
Can it be like super grotesque because of the light that's coming from under so that there's a really nice shadow play on the background?
Sure.
The blood splatters from the
Blood
shadow.
splatter.
All right. Valkyrie's stable, so that's fine.
Stable.
Sequita, you're zoning out?
She zoned out after doing her attack.
Okay.
And then after a moment, she flies into a blind rage. She's going to cast Zealous Strike.
Okay.
If that's what it's called. I've actually forgotten.
Zephyr Strike.
Zephyr Strike. Zealous Strike. Yeah. Zephyr Strike. So giving her an extra 30 feet of movement speed.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to, while sprinting, she can put her bow away and pull out her 2 short swords and find the closest demon, which would be this one, Gremlin 4.
Okay.
And then attempt to make 2 swipes at it with her short swords.
2 swipes at it?
Yep. 2-weapon fighting. If I use my action.
Mm-hmm. You need to use your bonus for that. Zephyr Strike takes your bonus.
Yes.
That's true.
Okay, so just 1 then.
Yeah, indeed.
But it's still with advantage.
Yes.
But I don't. Elven accuracy doesn't count here though. If I remember.
Yes,
right.
if you attack with Dex, it does.
Yes.
It's if you attack
I
with
thought
Dex.
I thought it was ranged only.
No,
Okay.
if you attack with Dex, Intelligence, Wisdom, or Charisma.
Okay, in this
Thing.
case, yeah. Still Dex. Okay, so yeah, still the double advantage thing. But just 1 attack, bro.
Yes.
Come on, crit fishing.
Gotta love it.
Come on.
That's 21.
You hit already.
Wherever you are.
Still very much hits.
That would have been a 20.
Almost.
Nice. Hits.
So 1d6 plus 4, so that's 9 slashing piercing.
And
Or
another
slashing.
D8 force.
Short swords is piercing.
Is it? Oh,
And a
wait.
D8
If
for
you want
Zephyr's.
slashing, you need to go to rapiers because you
Oh
can do
yeah,
real
Zephyr Strike.
rapiers
There's an
as
extra
well.
D8. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yep.
That's an extra 3. So 9 points of piercing, 3 points of force.
Very much gets cut to pieces. Very dead.
And she just screams at it as it dies.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
Very nice.
Ryu.
Right, I can't do fuck all. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm just gonna run towards the guy in case and try and get aggro. I guess 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, and I will just yell towards the gremlin to attack me. Come on, then hit me. Give me your best shot.
It is in 15 feet of you.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah, it's
hell yeah. Okay,
just in range.
I'm gonna cast lightning lure then. Try and pull it towards me.
Oh, please, let it pull. Oh, please be pulled towards you, because then you're in light.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's why I mentioned it.
Oh.
I would like him to make a strength save.
Strength saving throw. That is a 2.
He does. So he takes 1d8 lightning damage and gets pulled closer to me.
8.
Oh!
Oh,
Takes the
damn.
full 8 lightning damage.
Yeah, he feels that. He's gonna feel that in the morning if he feels anything in the morning.
Probably won't.
All right, that's your action movements.
Yeah.
Don't think you still have a bonus.
Yeah, no, that's it. I'm just gonna give him like a little smile, like, hey.
All right.
Well, I want him to attack me.
Jedediah.
I would
Yes.
like to try to mind sliver him. Intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence. That is an 11.
Nope. So you take. Oh, yes.
Ooh!
6 psychic damage.
You literally break his mind to pieces.
Hey, Ryu did it
Nice.
again. Good job, Ryu.
Thank you, thank you.
As the last gremlin falls.
Okay. So Elvakri is fine for the moment.
Is stable. Yes.
Great. Save me. Good. It's fine. Can we investigate the cavern, or should we?
You can if you
Stop.
want to.
I would like to investigate the cavern.
All
I will
right.
guide Jedediah with the power
Yeah.
of Ryu.
All right. Make an investigation check.
And I take the.
Stone with you,
I
I'm
take
assuming.
my stone with you because I need some light.
I assumed so.
And you can add a d4 if you wish.
Yes, with the guidance of friendship, I'm at a 50.
15. It's funny. It's just what you needed.
Weak friendship.
Thank you, guys.
So you walk around a little bit. You know, it's weird, right? This is like a small cavern. Just, you get a feeling that there's something that's not entirely correct. And kind of like looking around the entire place, looking at the walls a little bit, looking at the floor. At which point you just kind of like look at the back wall a little bit. There's this weird shimmer on it.
Huh. What are you seeing, Jedediah? What catches your eye?
You should come closer. I think I need is this something special? I just point at it.
I come closer, and what do I see? Is like a gem that's like shining out?
It's not really something. It's just it's very weirdly shaped. It seems, I don't know. It seems weird for some reason.
I slowly go towards my warhammer while I'm looking at Jedediah. Do I hit it? I hit it, yeah. Do I hit it?
Please hit it.
Let's take a couple of steps back. I'm gonna try to take it out with my mage hand, or manipulate it with my mage hand.
Oh. Okay.
During all while this is all going on, Zakoida's just still in a blind rage, just stabbing the shit out of the corpse of the demon she just slayed. Her face is bright red.
Perhaps Sekudaya is a little more urgent. Should we
You know what this reminds me of, Liam?
Okay.
So like the first episode of Star Trek Voyager, where you see the Vidians. You know, a cave in which they're hiding, and the entrances to their laboratories are hidden by hollow fields.
So
yeah.
I know what you mean, yeah.
That's immediately what I felt when I was describing that. It's
Neelix, no!
Are they stealing my skin?
Sekuda, are you all right here?
I'm fine.
Do you want to help investigate the back of the cavern?
She doesn't say anything.
Okay.
I'm next to Sekuda, looking at the body. You missed a spot.
She punches him in the face.
I'd see you try. My AC is 20 at the moment. Good fucking luck.
Make an unarmed attack.
Roll natural 20.
Don't you have minus strength? Oh no, you don't.
Unarmed attack.
Strength plus proficiency.
It's just a flat roll. Wait, is it? No, it's +4. Sorry.
I figured.
I'll just do this.
Wait, +4? What?
Yeah.
14 strength.
That flung off the screen. I didn't. Yeah. She's in a blind rage. She's not really.
Just try to punch him. Ryu just dodges out of the way.
Matrix.
Let's just head to the back. 5 was
Why,
first.
the second one appeared for some reason. That still would have missed anyway.
No, that would have hit.
I don't know why that second one appeared. I thought the first roll didn't.
Yeah.
Huh.
Anyway,
It's fine.
it missed. Let's just.
Okay.
We'll go with the miss because it makes more sense because she's just pissed.
Okay. I mage hand poke the weird, or can I take a closer look at the weird spot?
You take a closer look at the weird spot.
Yes.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
You're a mage. You've seen some weird magic.
Okay.
The thing is, as you kind of look at this and you start seeing slightly the deformities and stuff, this isn't natural. This shouldn't even necessarily be here.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay. So it's not illusion, it's not I can
yes,
see
it
through
is.
it. It is. God damn it! I found an illusion. I found an illusionary wall, guys.
Oh.
But
Right, takes a step closer, Oh,
Am I still on the ground?
Yes.
Yes.
probably.
For
Leave me
1d4
alone.
For 1 more hour.
Let's
Great.
take a short rest. So I guess that it's illusion magic, so I just like put my finger to it.
Go through it.
Woo! I try to listen if there's something on the other side.
Okay, make a perception check.
As Jedediah is doing this, I am channeling my divine sense to see if I can feel any undead or fiend or celestial within 60 feet of me.
Okay. Valkyrie, by the way, just so you have a little bit of fun, you heal 1 hit point, just because you've taken a little bit of while that you were unconscious. Otherwise, you're just sitting there. So with your
Hey there, buddy. How
divine
you doing?
with your divine sense, you don't necessarily sense a demonic entity, but you do sense demonic energy coming from behind the illusion.
Yeah, I informed the party of this, obviously.
Okay.
Okay.
Jedediah, you don't immediately hear anything.
Should we take a short rest here and then investigate? Because Valkyrie can use it, and I can regain some magical potency.
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
You get half on a short rest. Do you get any spell slots back?
Nope.
1 spell slot.
He does. You don't.
Yeah.
I don't believe I do either.
No.
I don't
Warlocks
really
get him
need it,
back
but I can just stand there and look pretty and guard the illusionary wall, I guess.
That's a long rest for me.
Do we take a short rest to get Valkyrie back?
Yeah, probably a good
It's your
idea.
call.
Yeah.
Okay. So you
But
take.
I want
Can
to
we
take
like?
spell because
Can we
don't-
like feel how large the gap is, and then like rest like besides the gap, so in case it's a one-way mirror thing type of deal?
You see the arrow?
Okay. Oh wow, that's a big.
It's the
that's
entire back wall.
Oh shit. Well, yeah, so
He
much
just
for that
storms
plan.
out of the storms out of the cave.
Yes.
And if we're taking a short rest, she just does it outside.
Yes.
Okay.
In an attempt to be alone.
Perhaps let's rest outside.
Okay.
That should be fun.
And probably end it here because I kind of have to go.
Yeah, that was the plan, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
So we will end this session here.
Indeed.
Actually, we can leave Valkyrie unconscious because I don't think Jonas is going to be here next session.
Please don't.
Just kill Valkyrie, just for 2 sessions.
All right, just put it in and twist.
Regardless, for the people that are still watching, thank you. We
Good
will
night.
continue this madness next week.
Nice.
More crick fishing for the paladin.
Yeah, yes. Stop it.
This paladin needs more crit. Would you,
You
like
are-
elven accuracy?
You were no. Don't give him ideas, Liam.
Resurrection as an elf.
God. So regardless, we will see what is behind the illusion of this cave next time.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
This is bye.
Ciao,
Hey.
guys.
Hey.
Alrighty then. And I will, in the meantime, look who I'm going to raid because I have no idea who I'm going to raid. Because I need to raid people.
You are going to what?
We're gonna raid.
Yes, we are going to raid. That's
Raid
a
who
function
or
on Twitch. Never
We're
heard
going
of it?
Karazhan?
No. No.
Karazhan raids.
No. Just no.
I
Little
like
party going
Karazhan.
on.
It's my favourite one.
Patchwork!
Party of Karazhan. Woo!
Anyway,
Shit.
I'm gonna.
Charlotte's dead.
Oh god.
Don't give Lars ideas.
Yeah,
Yes,
I mean,
please.
Don't give us an enemy called a shade.
every time.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
You think I don't have that yet? Dude, come on.
Oh god, you're dead, mate.
Was it Professor Globulus or something like that?
It was in the trash leading up to my Exner, the big spider boss.
Yeah.
Spider boss.
Anyway,
Spider boss.
everybody who's still watching, see you guys next week. Guys, thanks for playing.
Right.
Yes.
Bye.
Goodbye, everyone. See you
See
next
you
week.
in 2
Deuce.
weeks, everyone.
Oh, nice.